Yeah.
Recording has started. Graham's recap was we're going around with those guys. Yeah.
What guys?
Yeah, man. Fuck
Well,
yeah. I got
we
nothing to
arrived.
add.
We arrived at Carrion Hill across the dock,
Mm-hmm.
and we're here telling them we're looking for someone. That someone's not real, and I forgot what happened at the end, but I do remember that.
Wow. I am actually confused now after that.
Really?
Hell yeah.
Hooray. Okay. Maybe I forgot, but it's been a busy 2 weeks
Hell yeah.
since.
And I went to talk to Daramid.
Yes, you went to tell
You
her.
did. You reported to
Okay.
Daramid, and now Kovira has teleported you, or Kendra teleported you back. And Kovira,
Okay.
Dismas, and Dinvaya will park somewhere.
Having an existential crisis over our late decision to get the muleback cords.
Yeah,
They can,
they noped out.
yeah.
Yeah.
I believe last time we discovered that this town is currently plagued by some bizarre seismic phenomenon, which is
Phenomena.
there will be phenomena for the last 2 weeks
Mm-hmm.
or so. They've had this thing where every night there are like these big earthquakes, and
Oh,
then they find that a house has been utterly demolished, either just broken to the ground, or at least the interior is all smashed up. Part of the house is caved in. The occupant is completely missing, and there's no blood, there's no food, there's no organic matter inside. Running theory is that some sort of immensely powerful creatures are arriving in houses and
okay.
smashing everything to death. And beating the shit out of each other is what it looks like. It looks like Rock'em Sock'em robots teleport into your house, beat the fuck out of each other, kill you in the process, and then afterwards, a big thing called an ooze, which is like a dungeon janitor,
Mm.
slides around your house and essentially vacuums up all of your food and your corpse, and there's no trace of any of that. All we find is a bunch of shrapnel
Well,
and
that's
broken shit.
goddamn horrifying.
Yeah, it's all theories right now. The only set things are people are going missing. When they go missing, their houses are smashed to piss. There's no blood, there's no organic matter, there's no body.
Okay. Alarming as hell.
Mhm.
Yeah. So well, no blood is weird, but
Mm-hmm.
maybe it's like the beef core of the Whispering Way is hanging out in this town and going into people's
Mm-hmm.
houses and beating them to death, and then I don't
Beef
know.
Yeah.
core?
Yeah, like they said, like all of their smart guys stayed back and died in
Yeah.
Feldgrow, but they sent like the like football players, the GEDs down here, and and they're like, all right, the beef core, each of them has like 8 levels of barbarian and 1 level of sorcerer, and then fucking like
I
click a
mean,
wand of raise dead or make zombie.
Gaspar may not know this yet, but Tim does know this that the Whispering Way operates just like Dramus. Anyone that's just GED core has already been turned into a Grave Knight.
Yeah, yeah.
Remember when Dramus gave you the talk? Think how much more powerful you'd be.
Sign this loyalty oath. Sign it. Go on.
And
Anyway, and so we had investigated one of these houses wherein everything was fucked up, and
Mm-hmm.
we were then headed to talk to one of the village elders at a tavern where she has apparently been getting split fist hammered for like a week or two on end,
Oh, very good.
and I think she is the only village elder remaining in the area. I don't know if the other ones have fled or been vacuumed. I don't know.
Alarming.
Yeah.
Hopefully she knows something.
she might.
Yeah.
You never know.
No.
So I think the current plan was to visit the local tavern that she is slowly, supposedly, hanging out at a lot, spending a lot of her time there, and continue to investigate the local goings on.
I believe yes.
Okay. Well, while you guys have discussed, I have been copy pasting doors, but I'm about done.
Oh, yay.
Yeah.
I love doors.
The life of a GM is very
I'm
exciting.
a bit of a door liker myself.
Yes.
Okay.
What? What did I say? What?
No.
You said you like doors. I agree.
Doors are great.
Thanks. I'm glad to be among
Nothing
friends.
wrong with it.
Yeah.
Okay, and this lovely little spot that you're visiting, where is it? All right, refreshing in my mind. Ah, yes. The Sump Rat Tavern.
Yes, here's where we were.
And we need a Kate.
Nor.
And we'll park our AFKs neatly over here.
Is that a baby crying in the background?
Yeah.
Yeah, this place is really gross.
Ah, it's Chris. Boom, got
Me
him.
when I roll a 1.
Wow.
And...
Chris and I are in agreement that is Chris. Oh, the other thing, we took great pains to be disguised. We came in from a funny angle, and by disguised, we are not openly law enforcement, and we did not come from the southwest side. We came in from the other side, and I think our half-baked cover story, which hasn't come up because no one gives a shit because this town is run by idiots, is that we are in the employ of Lord Duristan, chasing down a mistress who stole some valuable shit.
Sounds good.
Very familiar.
Yeah. I have a disguise self scroll, but I guess we'll just rely on the lie.
You could do that. I think that would be...
Hang on, cats are making fucked up noises. I'll be right back.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
Enjoying the Bardcore Adele.
That song slaps!
Yeah.
Well, that's goddamn horrifying.
Could be applied to so many things.
Yep. Haunted belt. Yeah, when I get time, I'll fix it so everybody's belt is properly haunted. I don't want any of you guys to feel left out by that.
Sometimes I
Okay.
forget about the hilarious names of items in my inventory.
Well, are we ready to walk into the bar? The guards are looking at you. You asked to be led here, and they're like, "Well, this is the Sump Rat."
All right. Go on in.
Are we waiting for Tim to come back?
He'll be back.
I don't know.
Okay.
He'll be back.
Gaspar comes back. We're all dead. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's go on in then.
Yep.
Sorry about that. Jackie barfed. I'm back.
Hell yeah. The patrons
Were you guys given-
stop talking when you guys walk in. You see some interesting sort of glares, some open-faced staring. And the guard that's been leading you around walks over and whispers to this woman over on the left side. Has kind of dirty brown hair. Is wearing leather armor and has a couple blades on her. She's sitting at a table with a number of other guards. She leans over looking at you guys. Specifically, her gaze lingers on Elfrip and Kai.
Interesting.
Bro, I think she likes our ears.
Yeah, I do have some interesting ears. So do you.
My face when rural town runner doesn't like the non-humans.
Toby did compare. Earlier today, Toby did compare Carrion Hill to Anna, Illinois. So it does
Oh,
suit
Oh, that
them
no.
to
explains a
be
lot.
Oh
jackasses.
no.
I wave politely and nicely, thinking that will help.
Dad, these
Perfect.
are some really fucking depressing tokens in here, with
like
like
'em?
only a couple exceptions. They're like, look at look at
They
this
all look so
barfly over.
Look at
sad.
the guy in the
Yeah.
corner.
It's like lives destroyed by alcohol. Like,
Oh.
God damn it.
Mitch already knocking it out of the park, Corey.
Yeah. For decades of tabletop gaming, you could just be like, there are people in the bar, and now it's like, look at all like fucking this guy's passed out, man. He's not doing good. Oh.
How about these all halfling farmers over here? Don't they look joyful?
They look horrified. Why do they look horrified?
I mean, look at the city guards. If you look at their art, they're pretty fucking sad too.
This is a bad place.
I think I'm gonna go grab a beer.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Well-
Elfrip,
Mickey, you want
Elfrip
a
is
drink?
like making flirtatious looks back at this keeper hive gal. He's
jeez.
misunderstanding any hostility from them.
I'm gonna give her a nice wide tooth grin. I think
Debating.
that will help.
Pouring out all the alcohol in my inventory after looking at all these guys.
How much
Not
alcohol is in
a
your
bar.
inventory?
Oh, I don't know. We just. Let's see. I used to have a bunch. We might have drank all the whiskey.
Perception
Just for
checks.
charge.
Oh, it's nice being a high level character again.
Yeah, it's nice having skills.
Yeah, it's exactly.
Everybody above 20 makes my heart happy.
Danger.
My kind of spot.
Hey
Danger.
there, you come here often?
A chill runs up your spine as you realize that everyone in this bar is drinking light beer. There's no Caden brew. There's no Brow brew. There's no Numerian stout. None of it.
Never mind.
And
They're this fucked up looking on
their
light beer.
their beer looks like really light faded piss. It looks like watered down PBR.
Ugh.
Well,
the
you know,
fuck?
I'm no Calvin Carpenter, but even I have a little more class than that hog piss they're drinking.
Watered
Christ.
down PBR. It's like an ice cube off the PK's floor that you let melt in an old can of soup.
Town is
Yeah,
on dire straits.
God. Yeah, this is Skid Row right here.
The bard singing is sitting on a stool by the bar. They don't even have a stage here. And she is a beautiful little silver-skinned, silver-haired, yellow-eyed gnome. Wearing a dark purple outfit, playing a little lute, and using a little bardic magic to make other noises, and singing rather well. In Old Taldane, which sounds suspiciously like French. Oh, Tim, this guy right here. Super sussy. I love his art. Look at him.
Yeah, he's like the only. Him and the guy at his table are the only ones who at least look coherent. Also, his glass is fucked up.
He's like looking at you like, you're not gonna try to take my beer, are you?
That is a very large glass of
My piss
alcohol.
water, it's so wide. It's like he's drinking out of a measuring
I
cup.
think he ordered a pitcher for him and his friends, and he's just drinking out of it. And he doesn't want to get caught.
Oh god.
That pitcher's paying the dad tax right now.
Jesus. Well, this is a sad establishment.
Yeah, they can have this town.
This guy's at 1 HP. Top right.
Probably kick his ass
He's
immediately.
taken a lot of non-lethal damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oop,
I mean,
didn't mean to do
technically, it's
that.
poison damage.
Yep.
That's true. Detect poison is going crazy in here.
Mm-hmm.
Those halfling farmers look halfway to Gollum.
Yeah.
Headed for Gollum.
Do the guards that we were chilling with come in with us? Or...
Yeah, one of them did. The others wandered off back to their posts.
Alright.
But yeah,
Yeah, I think you.
he walked over and talked to this lady over here who barely looks up from her beer.
Halfway to Gollum is a great name for a band.
Yes.
We don't have any fancy booze, do we?
I don't know if we can flex on him like that.
Let's see.
Had some Black Butcher's quarter sauce in my bag for about 2 real-life years. I was in law school
Yeah.
when I picked that shit up.
Nice.
Todd's favorite meat sauce.
It's so old that might not be even AI art at all.
We've got our foundry steins with stuff in them, maybe.
Alfred has whispered courage.
Yeah.
I think I might have gotten rid of all my booze.
Okay.
Can we turn
Yeah,
my
what's-
Caden brew down to a single use?
Racking a shotgun.
I guess I just always assumed that we would have more alcohol to buy somewhere.
Definitely not here.
Alright. Let's go talk to this lady then.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah. I think you guys might have missed it earlier, but Elfrip definitely stepped away from the party to go ask this gal if she comes here often.
God damn it.
That's an
can't-
interesting choice, Alfred.
We believe in you.
My kind of spot.
Turns her back and ignores him.
Okay, that's rude.
Just because he has pointy ears, it doesn't mean anything.
Be nice to our boy.
Yeah.
Looking at...
Guys, I think this gal might be deaf.
Oh my god, Elfrip. Looking at this lady, what quality of equipment does she have in terms of weapons and armor? Like, is this like dollar store dog shit like all these guards have? Imagine they're running Masterwork, Slop. What does she got going on?
She is better than them, and she has semi-concealed, but you can tell she has a couple of daggers in a cross lower back holster, which is something you more likely find on a Caliph assassin than on a city guardsman. And her armor
Okay.
looks like a weird purplish leather. It's almost black, but in the light flickers, you can see it's purple.
Purple armor. Does that mean anything to any of us? Does anyone... It's not like some
Is
special
it more-
syndicate that... Oh, go on, sorry.
Do you think it's more of the dye they use from the smushed up cockroaches?
Oh,
that
you're
color
probably right.
what
God
now?
damn it. The reason the splash screen for this place looks so comfy and cozy is because everything's purple, because it's made out of like smushed up dog ass or something awful. I think it might be smushed up cockroaches, like Elfrip said. There was some gross explanation last time, I think.
Beautiful.
Yeah, you guys, I think, made a knowledge local, and this part of Usalov is swampy.
Now that I take a whiff of her, she smells funny.
Oh boy. It's very southern Louisiana, kind of west Florida, swampy, hot, extremely humid all the time, and you guys are getting into the spring, and they've had a bloom of their typical sump beetles, which are these little purplish pink iridescent cockroaches. They're not actually beetles. And they use them for everything here. They grind them up and put them into fabrics. They put them into their walls. Their roof tiles are kind of purple from it. Their walls are kind of pinkish purple. It's sort of the signature color of Carrion Hill. You can see it in the guard's armor. You can see it everywhere.
Anybody feel like? Oh, go on. Sorry.
If you need a beer, you can head over here to the Sumprat Tavern store, where you will find the most amazing selection you've ever seen.
Oh god.
Beer for 5 copper.
Wow.
I will respectfully address Keeper Hive on the way to the bar. Say hello.
I think
We
it's
are-
only letting me sell now.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, that's my mistake. I only put 1 beer in. That's it. All the
Sorry,
beer's
not
gone.
to interrupt you, Tim.
No.
Go ahead.
Mine now.
That one guy at the bar, the reason he looked so sussy is he had the last beer. Okay, now it should be infinite.
Damn.
Mm.
When we are here, searching for a runaway on behalf of a great lord in Caliphas. And we will do our best to respect your local customs while here. Yes.
She does not look up from her terrible beer, and she says, "Good luck."
And we've also been informed by the good crows that you have some other shit going on, to put it candidly.
Yes, by your accent.
Oh, yes. I have this condition where my accent goes away all of the time
Just
forever.
switches up.
Yes.
Mr. Gaspar, like I told you, I think she's deaf. She couldn't hear me when I talked to her.
Head pat, Alfred.
I don't think I
Well-
can talk to her. She probably thinks I'm bad because of my ears.
Maybe she relies on sight. Did you show her the whispered courage, Alfred?
Sure. You guys like to try a sip of this delicious brew? No?
Delicious
No?
what?
Brew?
No thanks. We like our local brand.
That
Enough.
a friend.
Danger.
Alright.
While you're chilling at the bar, you look over and between songs you see this little gnome bard. And rather than order a drink from the bar, she has a sort of mug next to her, and she reaches over, waves her hand over it, uses a little cantrip spell called Create Water, and refills her mug with it, and drinks that, and looks at you with a meaningful look, and then goes back to playing music.
How do I craft the spell create Bayard?
You can
Mr.
make that
Danger, you want a whispered courage and Coke? I heard it's your favorite.
I don't like that sugary bullshit.
Okay.
just the whiskey, please.
I whispered to Alfred, I'll take some.
Here you go, buddy.
Thank you. Sorry, my hiccups. I'm trying to
You guys
keep
had
them under
too much to
control.
drink already.
Hell
Yeah, too much already.
So
you
that
can-
other stuff.
Those of you who are drinking the local swill can all make a fort save for me.
Oh boy.
I
Nobody
drink
would serve
this.
Alfred.
Too late. I think I've already been sipping on it.
Staying sober.
Drink this potion for cure light.
Wise.
Because I'm still hurt from when the zombies beat my ass.
Oh.
Tried to drown me. Drink another one. These things are garbage anyway. Look at that.
Rolling hot.
Mr. Gaspar, I can cast a little heal spell on you.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Let's flex for the locals.
Oh.
I
Let's
mean,
see.
you're putting away 25 gold potions in a place where the beer is 5 copper. My God, did you
Yeah.
just channel energy over the entire bar?
Good lord.
Yeah, they all look sad.
Several people jump back. This guy in the corner who's asleep wakes up and goes, "Hey, another round."
God damn it!
He gets up and
That
looks
feels great.
very confused.
Trying to look casual. We did nothing.
He stumbles
We're
across the
super
room,
normal.
suddenly energized by 24 hit points he didn't know he needed.
Gotta go drink them down again.
He looks around and like feels his chest and his pockets and like touches his face. He goes, "Oh no, I'm sobering up."
Mhm.
And he
As Mad
rushes
World
over
plays.
to the bar.
This is a really bad place, guys.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, but it's less bad than it was a couple seconds ago.
that's true.
Good
Good
job,
job,
Alfred.
Alfred.
That's
spend
true.
a lot of time here.
Barkeep
Why
turns
is
to
it-
Danger and says, "Y'all be needing a room for the night?"
Oh, Jesus. Don't make me RP this shit.
Yep. Yep.
He's gonna do it. You have to do it.
You got this.
You can always just hit him with a, I say yes.
Yes,
Charles-
please. Big smile.
Big smile.
What were you going to
Big
say?
smile.
Charles what?
Woo-woo.
Charles got through many years of Pathfinder by
Without ever
always
roleplaying
just
once.
never role played, always just narrated what Jason did. It's a nice little middle ground.
Yeah.
It works.
Presumably, we would have decided before we walked in, but are we gonna be overt with her about what we know in terms of like what's happening in the town?
Yeah. Yeah, see what you can do to convince her that we can handle or help or want to help
Hmm.
and
Your
are
problem.
capable of helping, but I would say under no circumstances do we acknowledge the existence of the cult in any way.
Got it.
Like we are mediocre
Mhm.
private security or private investigators looking for Durastan's milfy mistress who ran away. We are
Okay.
not Ceepus.
Got it. I'll type for a second.
The
I
cult
don't
is
think-
in this fucking town somewhere.
I don't think she'll listen to me on account of the orc.
Hold on. It's our benevolent lord has sent us on, a specific mission, but he would, of course, be delighted to help with what the town is suffering through. So if there's anything we can do to help with that on his behalf, we would be honored.
She belches over her beer, takes another sip, and says, "Like I said, good luck and no thanks."
The whole bar claps.
Yep.
I'm gonna message Gaspar. Say, should I try to detect thoughts? Too risky.
No, give it a sec. I'll ask her one thing. If she don't budge, then yeah, I'd say
Okay.
get in there. Or maybe I can distract her by talking to her, and you can detect thoughts. You want to do that?
Yeah, sounds good.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
I ask her, respectfully, ma'am. Free help has arrived at your door. Why are you so unenthusiastic?
She says we can handle it. We can handle our own business here.
Let's see. If I was a little pleb boy, I would roll sense motive. And I am a little pleb boy, so I will. But I also discern lies. Is that really the reason why she's so unenthusiastic? Does she really think they can handle it? Oh, it gives you a mystery die now. That's new from that mod. That's cool. It's covered in question marks.
Perfect.
Oh, no.
Kate, you pick up sort of annoyance and a weirdly persistent desire to just stare at the table and drink garbage beer. So there's not a lot going on in her head.
Uh-oh. Oh,
Surface
fuck.
thoughts are real quiet.
Don't like that.
Mm-mm.
Can I get anything from anybody else around? I guess I could keep listening to her for a little bit as Gaspar asks her stuff to see if anything changes, but...
I mean, she
If we
has
can-
some negative thoughts about the town, about her job, about the other council people slacking off. You get sort of some thoughts of like, yeah, I'm the only council member that you can even find.
Anything about what happened to them?
And her thoughts just seem that they're gone. They're haven't been seen in town in days.
Message this to you guys.
Gaspar responds, this is not verbatim what he says, but this is what I think's going on. She's getting worm-tongued.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they show up and Theoden's like, oh, fucking kill me, I guess.
Yeah.
And Gandalf's like, what the fuck are you talking about? And Wormtongue's like, kill us, we guess.
Right.
That's what's going on here.
Yeah.
Giant neon sign pointing at Wormtongue. It's my fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the rattiest little man.
The movies made him a little too obvious, but
Anyone in here look like they could be worm-tonguing?
no. Your impression of her mind is that she's actually a very experienced sort of person. You pick up sort of soldier, military scout, very skilled, similar experience kind of levels to you guys. She's no slouch. She's head and shoulders like older and more experienced than the guards around her.
All right.
Has the bar ever stopped playing since we've been in here?
Yeah, she stops and takes a sip of her
Okay.
water between drinks.
Anybody else here detect evil? Anybody else here capable of detecting evil?
One sec. Checking
I
the
think
wand.
I think it's just Dismas and Vi and Gaspar. I think it's a cleric spell. I'm always so bad at remembering domains and shit. Alfred can probably do it.
Yeah, I got pro evil but not detect.
Alfred just says pro evil.
Okay. 5, 10. Make sure I am not a 5-foot move away from the most dangerous person in the bar. Well, no subtle way to do this. And Gaspar's a Pharasmite. He doesn't really have a subtle way to do most anything. I started detecting evil.
We should drop some shit on the floor as a, oh no, distraction.
Oh no!
You get the
I
warning
dropped-
of, I'm gonna detect evil.
Drop sword. Oh no, loud noises.
Oh no! Distraction.
Yeah.
They don't seem to honestly react too much. The patrons keep drinking their crappy beer and they're playing a little some kind of game of poker over here. Playing some other sort of board game over here. These ones, they're just eating. This table is obviously the Blackout Club of Carrion Hill. They just drink. There's no food at their table whatsoever. And it kind of goes unnoticed.
This place is fucked.
Yeah.
Even by the bartender?
Yeah, he's cleaning glasses and pouring more swill when people want it.
Is everyone so heavily intoxicated that it is feasible that a 6-foot-something person in full plate with a cowboy hat casting detect evil like a Pharasmite would, scanning the entire bar, like nobody reacts to that? He's like waving his hands and saying magic shit.
Unless
is
they're
it-
all
is-
under some kind of spell.
The
Yeah,
only
like, that's-
person that's not drinking in this heavily in this place, including the bartender, is the bard, who is
That might-
casting create water
Yeah,
rather than drink.
That's what I was wondering. Is what type of caster do you need to be to cast that spell?
Bards can do it. Clerics can do it. Oracles.
Is it? Oh, it's level 0.
Yeah, it's a minor magic spell. She's
Okay.
using more magic to create instruments, like alter her sound magically. She's a pretty good bard. She's definitely a city bard. She's not from here.
Nah, she uses auto tune. I gotta give her half points.
Oh,
Not from here.
I'm gonna sell my beer back to the bar. I can't. I'm nervous
you-
now.
Did you? Well,
how did we do on our
What?
fort saves?
I got a 30.
Pretty good, pretty good. Everybody
Sorry, what were you
else?
asking, Mandy? You cut out.
It's in the water. I mean, the beer.
just asked if he detected any evil.
Weirdly, this place has a high baseline background amount of evil, but no spikes. It's like a 2 out of 10 everywhere.
This
Is
bar
that-
is awful.
Yeah.
I mean, Feldgrau was like a 4 out of 10 everywhere, but it had active necromancy. The streets were filled with undead. It had a war there 20 years ago. It had mass graves. You know, it had a lot of bad shit happen there. This place is less than that, but it's oddly balanced.
I've always sort of thought that Styx in Carbondale had a low-level background
Baseline
evil at all
evil.
times.
Yeah, yeah.
That is a bad place. A speaker
Fair
fell on a
comparison.
girl while I was there.
Oh my god.
God
Ugh.
rest its soul.
Yeah, may it rest in peace.
Oh, Satan.
Fell off the wall and caused permanent damage. Anyway, be sad about that. What was I saying?
Since
I mean, it's the bard, right? Like,
Yeah.
let's be real.
It doesn't detect evil, and this is a cantrip, so I don't know how anyone could fool it. So it can't
Do we
be
think
in
it's-
this room.
I'm curious if it's the bard or if she's just the only one who knows
That's
what's
what I
actually
Can
think.
happening.
resist it. Yeah.
It
I think
could.
she's aware.
It could also just be that this is a town of level 1 losers in the middle of nowhere, day drinking every day forever, and their houses are made out of cockroaches, and now people are dying for no reason, and they're like, well, life sucked anyway, who cares?
Take me,
Well,
Satan.
Take me, I don't give a shit.
The thing I had to learn when I worked in a cockroach lab was that anybody will gradually develop a cockroach allergy if you're around them enough. So these guys could just be allergic to their town.
Man, that's like the worst thing ever heard. I hate cockroaches so much. Ugh.
Yeah. Reminds me of living
They
at
were-
Thompson Point.
They were Madagascar hissing cockroaches, so they were a little more robust than American cockroaches.
Wow.
But that's neither here nor there. Elrup is curious because we can see the entire room, but we can't see what's behind that door in the corner. Should Elrup be all sneak and go back there since nobody seems to be paying attention to him anyways?
Hell yeah.
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 I don't know if you're genuinely asking Gaspar, but if you're not, he probably wouldn't perceive you. And if he would, yeah, go for it. I greenlight that.
Yeah, he.
We could
seems
talk to
be-
the.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Sorry. We could talk to the bartender or something while Elfrip does that to keep him distracted.
Yeah, you
Elrup
wanna
has
talk-
been so sneaky that
Yeah.
he got in there while you guys were discussing that.
You want to talk to the bard?
There's
Yeah.
nothing. Okay.
Comes immediately back out.
There's nothing in there, guys.
Yeah.
Elfrip scout mission complete.
God damn it. Yeah.
Very
We
good.
could-
Get me out, guys.
I loved how
Between-
convinced you were that that room was the most sussy part of the place 10
Yeah.
seconds before.
We have to see everything.
Yeah. We could compliment the bard between sets or something. Strike up a conversation with her.
Is there a way to track whatever spell he's worm tonguing?
If there was mind control going on, Kate's detect thoughts probably would have picked it up on the keeper.
Yeah.
But her
So we're-
brain
Oh, so
is
we ruled that out.
her brain is very blah. I mean, her brain is very blah, but it could be explained by alcohol and depression.
Hmm.
Okay.
I know this wasn't what we were looking for a moment ago, but I could cast Pro Evil on somebody and see
And
if
see if
that
they
like breaks
snap out
them.
of it.
Yeah. Should
Yeah.
should I try it on that like major drunk since he has only recently started drinking again?
He's putting him back, man. He sobered him up. That was cruel.
You know, we really don't know a whole lot about this area. I think if you want to try an idea like that, go for it. I mean, shit, how many people can you catch in Pro Evil? You just stand in the middle and you Pro Evil the whole bar?
Yeah. Get up and dance and try to disguise your casting like you're dancing to the music. Like,
Is it on touch? It is touch.
oh yeah.
All
I'm
right.
thinking of Pro Evil Communal. Fart noise.
So, is there anybody here that would be especially interesting to break out of the spell? Barkeeper, the drunk guy.
Hang on, wait, hang on. I'm remembering basic shit. God, we haven't had to investigate anything in like a long time. We've just been smashing shit to death and walking through the woods.
It's true.
If they were getting spell buggered, we'd be able to detect that magic with detect magic, wouldn't we? Theoretically,
That's what I'm
Maybe.
saying.
Yes, yeah.
we should cast that.
Yeah.
If they're getting worm tongued, I don't have detect magic.
Me neither.
I don't know.
I also do not.
Kate,
Spells.
Kate don't have it.
No. Elfrip's got it. I've got a lot of spells for murdering, less for detecting.
Yeah, it surprised me that Kate doesn't have it. And Kai, I love you, buddy. I know you don't have detect magic. Yep.
He just
You have 155 hits and a stick with a knife on it.
It's a simple man for a simple
And these
world.
two things
murder,
make
solve
you
murder.
tremendously useful.
Toby, you gotta mash like that soundbite on Detect Magic with Elfrip's 11 Labs voice.
We can do it. We can do it.
I just realized I also have Create Water if we want to use that as an opener to talk with this gnome.
Yeah, go crazy.
What is that? What the fuck is that?
Very good.
So,
You cast
So,
detect
Toby-
magic. Where do you start?
Yeah.
Bard.
Bard?
Hard.
A big city bard in a shithole like this? I don't buy it.
Yeah, what's a nice
bard
bard like you doing in a place like this?
Almost stops playing when she sees you casting spells and walking towards her, but she continues and calms and keeps playing her song.
She rolled hot.
She's beautiful.
Interesting.
Uh,
I put C Invis up. I can't believe I didn't have it already. It must be some sort of administrative error.
do I need to recast Detect Thoughts to try it on the bard?
Different target. You'd have to cast it again.
Okay. Do it while she's looking at Elfrip.
Okay.
14th level demon just standing in the middle of the bar.
Oh, yeah. I enabled the C... Oh, okay. Yeah, if you enable the C Invis buff, you can then see no tokens.
Oh, that's fun.
That's a new bug.
Yeah,
What
that's
if
a
I
new bug.
then...
See Ninviz.
Okay, there we go. If you move 5 feet in any direction, it fixes itself.
Weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found your
Elfrip can use true seeing if that becomes useful.
Hell yeah, buddy. We get in a fight, that's a good spell.
Kate,
Hmm.
when you cast Detect Thoughts at her,
Yeah.
you hear her mind politely say no, and she turns and looks at you out of the side of her eye. Continues to play her song, but during one part with the lute where she doesn't need her left hand, she takes her left hand off the fretboard and waves her fingers slowly back and forth at you, and then goes back to playing the song.
I message them. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
Mm-mm.
That's fine.
Elfrip's gonna take an empty glass and walk up to this gal, fill it with water, and just set it down like a tip at PK's.
Water from where?
From here. Hold on.
You grab a cup?
Yeah.
Oh, you create the water.
Yeah. And I give her a wink, like, we know what's up.
She smiles and nods at you. She
And I
says,
talk
"Merci."
later.
Yeah, she plays for a while, and if you want to talk to her, you can.
While she's playing?
Well, she'll stop.
Oh, okay.
If you've ever been a musician playing in a bar, there's nothing bar patrons love to do more than come up and talk to you while you're being paid to play music, so you can't. It's really fucking common. And then you have to roll
Elfrip's
a
from the
will
boonies,
save.
but even he knows that.
Yeah, but whenever it actually happens, we have to make a will save against ourselves to not hate that person with the force of 1,000 suns. But it's pretty common.
Well, let's get this. Let's get our extremely convincing cover story out of the way, especially since it's paired with some amazing disguises. Hello, Miss Bard Lady. We seek the whereabouts of one Marianne Bingsley. We are in the employ of Lord Durstan. Have you seen this person?
She takes
No.
a break from playing and says, "Perhaps you'd like to sit over here, and I'm going to take a break."
Oh, yes, that'd be great.
She actually takes the water that she saw Elfrip cast and put in a cup, and she takes a sip of it. And she leans down and says, "Thank you."
Oh, you're welcome. I'm not into short chicks, but you're pretty great.
She's barely
The bard
taller than
leans
you.
over. The gnome bard leans over to the goblin.
She hops
They're
off
like
her
the same height.
stool. Her stool was making
okay.
her too much taller.
Gotcha.
Person height.
Yeah.
Almost tall enough to
Person-sized
vote.
people.
She's a person-sized person.
Human man. Okay.
Hello, welcome to Carrion Hill, such as it is.
Yeah, it's a nice place you got here.
Espar looks at you.
Sorry, I'm trying to be polite.
Hello.
No, it isn't.
Well,
Yeah, it
Worth a
kind of
shot.
sucks here. What are you doing here? You are very good at this. This place sucks.
Leans forward over her fresh, cool goblin water and says in a voice low enough that the rest of the bar probably cannot hear, and says, "Okay, Tim."
So who are you guys really?
sense motive?
Sure. Ooh, Kate.
I know.
Mm,
Someone who's good at it?
Yeah.
Elfred's just
discern
staring into
lies.
her soul.
Yeah. There we go.
I voted
It's what happens
7.
when you can see eye to eye with people.
Yeah, we're too tall to do well at this.
She's very well mannered, perfect posture, very polite. And she's a difficult read. And Elfrip, you think she's genuine. 34 cents motive says she's not nervous or hiding anything. Hasn't told any lies yet.
You did admit that the place sucks, so I guess that's true.
He does tell the truth.
Uh-oh, it's paused.
Uh-oh.
Time
no.
for the part. Okay.
No, I literally just like mashed my keyboard stupidly. So about that, now I can't untarget. Okay, there I go.
Why are these people acting like weird?
Man, I don't know. I'm out of here tomorrow.
All right, different question. Same vein. Why are you drinking water and all of them are drinking beer? They don't even serve water here.
That can't possibly be true, but it's very funny.
Because their beer and their water are gross. Smells like sulfur.
It does.
Ah, yes. The smell of childhood.
Smell of childhood.
The town councilwoman seems opposed to letting us help. Do you have any idea why that might be?
She's a drunk, like her guards, like the citizens. Whole place is, I don't know. Hell on earth? Falling into a chasm anytime now? Sinking into the swamp?
So your understanding of this place is that it is such an incredible shithole that even though the residents have begun to disappear at random, probably violently, and their houses are smashed to bits, they just don't care because they're all hammered all the time because this is a shithole? Is that an accurate summary? I'm not contesting you. You've been here longer than us. Is that your picture of what's going on?
I got here yesterday, but yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Do you know anything about these disappearances?
I mean, no disrespect,
Tomorrow
but why
I'm going to
spend
the
your
Penitent
talents
Hearth
in a
for a gig,
shithole
then
like
east.
this?
She explains.
Penitent Hearth's pretty nice.
She explains using dirty dinnerware on the table that this is Caliphus, where there's lots of good jobs and money, but I've played everywhere there and I'm tired of it. And this is a big city in Numeria called Silvermount. And to get there, you gotta go through all these little shit towns on the way, and you can make a few bucks playing garbage gigs in nowhere as you go. This one's not really worth it.
So
I will
you're
also roll a sense motive. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Never
boy.
mind.
We are doing great.
damn the glass
glass
breaking.
That's awesome.
Oh, God.
Oh, buddy,
Just
buddy,
gotta
buddy.
hope.
Who has the glass breaking sound on their natural
Me,
one?
me,
Oh,
that's
cool.
That's
me.
awesome.
Nice.
You can add that in your
Very cool.
in the
I'll be
PDJ
right-
settings.
I didn't think I could make that worse, so I was like, yeah, why not?
Hey, that needs to be the episode title: "Fresh, cool goblin water."
Yeah.
How did you know to drink water?
The first time I smelled the water at the inn. Yuck.
B,
The beer
Y-O-W,
seems,
am I right?
well, awful.
Yeah, BYOW.
For sure. And I'm all out of whispered courage.
Huh. We could help with that, maybe.
Yeah.
Alfred looks around at the table. Should I do it? He draws sign language.
Yeah.
Should I do it?
Yeah,
Go for it.
Funny you should mention it.
It's like always kind of screaming.
It fits.
Yeah.
The calming sensation of drinking whispered courage in the Tarkov factory. She has a.
I'll-
She'll take a little cup of it.
Elfrib did just take that bottle of liquor out of his Serenite kid pack, just so everyone has that visual.
Good.
Oh.
She seemed to clock that too.
So you still haven't answered my question. Who are you guys, really?
Look at
Milf
Gaspar.
hunters, you said?
Elfrip is
Yeah.
Elfrip.
Episode title: Carrion Crown MILF Hunters.
Alfred. Yeah.
We are. Well. Let me see. Do I have this?
Well done, Danger.
Just smash a badge on the fucking table.
Yes, he did. And Foundry bugged out, so he's showing his buff twice. That's how serious a lawman he is.
Sigh.
Way to literally show your hand, man.
That's fine. I mean, she definitely clocked that we're walking
Yeah.
around here
Yeah.
casting Detect Evil and Pro Evil and shit.
Oh, cool.
I think the
Are
jig
you
was
here
up
to
the
arrest
second
some
we walked
super
in.
dangerous criminal? Here?
Oh, she's a true crime nerd, everybody. Get out your podcast.
I am absolutely, like, just laying on Discern Lies. I have 11 castings of it.
I guess
Every
why
time
would
she
a
opens her
marshal-worthy
mouth,
criminal come here?
she gets another one.
You ever heard of undead?
Can
Hang
we,
on.
I guess we can't detect thoughts, huh?
We can,
Yes,
but she
I have
shut
heard
it
of
down.
undead. D.
But she's wet?
She knows about it, so not.
I once
She
played a gig for
resisted.
some vampires,
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think.
Yeah.
Is that because she rolled DC to...
Suffice to
Kate's
Yeah,
appraisal
she-
is that she made her save, and she has a very strong will save.
Okay.
Miss Elodie, we are, suffice to say, here on another matter. I think you can detect what manner of people we are. I'd rather not discuss our exact purpose for being here, but we have noticed on our way through that people's houses are getting smashed and they're vanishing, probably dead. We have some theories as to why. If you have any information about where they're vanishing to or what's vanishing them, we're genuinely here to put a stop to that.
Yeah, you guys scream, cops!
Yeah.
We're not the
dude.
subtlest
I
of
assume
people.
so.
We
Even
scream
before
cops
it's in that
louder.
subtitle.
We scream cops louder than any frightened frat boy when he hears sirens.
Walks into
It's
a
pretty
bar,
bad.
stands in the middle of a bar, waving Detect Evil around. Which one of you motherfuckers
Yeah,
wants
just
to
put the
get
fucking
beheaded?
badges on, man. We're
Yeah.
not fooling anybody.
I think all
Side
of you
note.
guys are disappointed because your disguises have failed, and Elfrib's like, I look like a cop? Oh my god, so cool. It's great.
I mean, I think our low disguise check coming into this town was like an 11. Something.
Side note, Maddie and I were at this like little gathering in our old town we used to live in. We got a drink and we're on the street, and two dudes in khaki shorts and baseball caps walked up and said, "Hey, where'd you get that?" I said, "Oh, right over there." And they were like, "All right, man, just show me your ID."
That's really funny.
Master criminal.
Yeah.
Should
I
have
can't
messed with
hide
him
my
like,
true nature. I am a half-orc, of course, but which kind? Mysterious.
This is our mysterious half-orc friend. Anyway, do you know anything about the recent disappearances in this town? I know you got here yesterday, but have you overheard anything?
Your accent, you're Numerian, aren't you?
I am Numerian. Nice catch.
So cool.
You want to just give her your social security number while we're at it?
I want to play Silvermount.
I'm
We're
not
gonna
the
die.
only half-orc from Numeria.
I hear they pay well.
She's a new marabou.
She's a new Marabou, just like Gelda.
She seems genuinely excited. She asked Kai about Silvermount City and Torch and the other towns that Kai's been to in Numeria, and she seems to really care. And she's like, "Is there a tavern in this town, or do you think there's any gigs over here, or where do the people with the money go? And Kai's like, oh, Silverman. You know?
Yeah, she's probably cool. Go crazy, man.
Yeah, I just tell her all about Numeria and try
She'll
to
hear
warn
it.
her
She'll hear
why
it.
I left.
She's like, no, I've heard it's violent. I heard it's barbarians, and that you better not have any tech on you, or the technically it'll fuck you up. I've heard all that.
God. Why are there so
Well,
many Numerabus around?
not so much anymore with the Technic League.
She
Gaspar has
she
no
talks
idea about that.
How she thinks technology is so cool, but she doesn't have any.
Want a gun?
You
We
think
know
it's
some people
cool
who
till
could hook you up
have
with
it.
that.
She has, as you guys are sitting here, a pretty normal, nice suite of magic items. She looks like she has a magic rapier and nice looking chain shirt underneath her purple outfit. She's got what looks like a magic headband hidden in her hair mostly. She has a haunted belt that whispers the names of dead. No, she doesn't have that. Doesn't have your clothing.
One of
your
us.
tailor. But yeah, she chit chats about all that, and your discern lies is never triggered by her. She's telling the truth.
Okay. Gaspar's digging through his bag to see if he has any minor pieces of tech to offer her. So far, I've got a pipe bomb, got a laser gun battery, got another pipe bomb of different caliber.
You show her the battery, which has power in it, and when you push a button on it, it lights up showing its remaining charge, and she does this over and over and over at the table. It's cool.
I will.
Hey, since you like magic, you wanna see this thing? It's called Relax You. It's from
wait,
from Mayanda, who you would like a lot.
wait,
Yeah.
hang on.
Knock her out for 2 hours in the relax.
Before you put the Relax You on, do you have any information about the disappearances in this town?
Oh, just I was gonna say, if you can help us out, Alfred will let you try out the Relax You.
She says, "Where are you guys staying? Are you staying upstairs at the Beetle Inn, they call it?" She looks sidelong at the bartender.
Where do you recommend? We're safe.
And she says the Beetle's gross, but not any more gross than the rest of the town. Says it's just upstairs. It's a connected building to this lovely tavern.
Yeah, we might as well stay. Check things out.
Yeah, we haven't decided yet, but we'll keep this recommendation in mind.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. It's getting on into the evening. For some reason, the lights aren't coming on in this place. Oh, there they go.
At some point, I will ask her because I picked up on it but didn't want to interrupt the actual plot shit.
You played a gig for some vampires, huh? What was that like?
Yeah, where did they sleep? I mean, where was the gig?
I'm not sure they were vampires, but they didn't eat or drink any food. Just this red wine that did not smell right to me.
A vein bulging out of Gaspar's forehead.
Yeah, where was that?
Yes, where exactly was that?
Oh, this crazy restaurant in Califas.
Kate's eye twitches.
On top of a cliff overlooking the city. You could see for miles. Gorgeous view.
What's the name of the restaurant?
And there were ghost bards.
That sounds pretty cool.
So much undead.
They just have shit like that walking around in Califas?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I hope
got
they've
any-
enjoyed it.
Yeah, you got any names in case we want to stop by when we
Oh,
someday?
it was a very exclusive spot.
Hmm.
You have a latitudinal and longitudinal set of coordinates.
Exclusive, you say?
Yeah, I got hired by Duristan, but I didn't get to meet him or anything.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
sure we
well-
could arrange that.
You got the best of both worlds then.
Got his money without having to put up with him.
Yeah,
True.
you really nailed it.
Yeah.
Don't tell him we said that. He's really just my favorite of the worst.
I do hope you heed my warning about Numeria, Elodie.
He said he wanted to hire me again for a prison concert, but we never closed the deal on that.
Prison concert.
Prison
Fascinating.
concert?
I'll be very careful.
What
Thanks, Kai.
prison?
I'll make sure I drop your name. Yeah. Duristan owns or runs the prison or something?
Damn it, he's not in prison.
Is it Caliphus prison?
No, don't worry about that too much. I like to lay low. I left the whole bounty hunter thing behind me.
Did Duristan tell us he runs a prison?
Nope.
Yeah. And he goes in there to, like, work out? Hang out with the hardened criminals. That's what I heard.
Are the
What?
Duristans like former prisoners? Like, what's their deal?
The Duristans, you guys can get a knowledge local on that.
Fuck yeah.
Or knowledge nobility would be also appropriate because it's Duristan.
Natural 20. Roll out.
A total of 0 points for both of those.
Bonded mind.
Kate and Kai says, yeah, I heard. Kai mentions that in Lepstad, the prisons are not owned by the city government. They are privately owned prisons, and like a noble family owns them, runs them, and then they contract with the city to store and execute and process criminals. And so,
Oh, boy.
not super surprising that Caliphus would have a similar arrangement. And Kate says, you know, now that I think about it, the Duristans, the family, makes most of their money off of government contracts. So maybe they own or operate a prison in Caliphus as one of the many things that a typical noble family makes money off of.
Disclaimer. Not us. We would never.
Yeah.
Yeah,
only
you guys
work in
have.
the public sector.
The Blackwoods make their money honorably off of sketchy, undocumented river trade and werewolf scenic tours.
Yeah, it looks like so much work. It's like the hardest I've ever seen rich people work to stay rich.
The Blackwoods actually risk their lives a little bit. They like leading, African safari tours where there's lions. So
Yeah. We make most of our money by leading people through the absolute fucking most dangerous nightmare place in the country.
no, that's Feldgrouse.
We like
Feldgrouse
to live
beautiful.
dangerously.
Yeah.
Belgrave's probably pretty chill now.
That's true. Feldgrouse calmed down a lot, but people won't believe that.
I
for a
respect it.
while. Yeah. I mean, Danger
Thanks,
from
Danger.
Cortod was basically the
Cortod.
Appalachian Valley of Ustalav. All backwoods hill people.
In some
became
ways, even more terrifying.
Yes, I would say more terrifying.
Yeah.
I had become momentarily afraid that somehow Duristan had purchased the Ravengrove prison, Harrowstone,
Oh, yeah.
and was like running a theme park out of it or some awful shit.
That would be hilarious.
Well, that's
It
an
would.
excellent idea.
Ah, never should have come here.
Don't give him ideas. He's always listening.
Is it for sale? Do you know anyone there? Perhaps you could connect me.
No.
The
Well, we
local
sold a chick a Ouija board there when we were absolutely desperate for
Dead
cash.
broke, yeah. The one thing that this Carrion Crown has in common with all other Carrion Crowns is every party sells that fucking Ouija board to buy actual equipment.
Yeah.
The
Started
writers of
off
that
so
must have been
poor.
so sad. Yeah, we'll give them a Ouija
Hilarious.
board. It'll be really cool. No, they sell it.
They'll use it every day, the whole campaign.
Yeah,
I
we
would use
used
the
it worse.
shit
It was
out of a
hor-
Ouija board.
We used it once. It was
Same.
horrible.
I think it spelled out "fuck you," and then Tim was like, "That's it. We're selling it. Buying
Yep.
backpacks, rations, bedrolls, arrows."
I think that's
It's
I think that's exactly how it went. I was like, this thing fucking sucks.
Yeah. Net negative. Melt
It's
it
like
down.
Speak with Head, but without
Yeah.
a specific head.
Yeah,
It's
And it
making
takes
fun of
10
us.
times as long.
Yeah.
It's making
Yeah,
fun of us,
just
and it could be
watching-
turned into money at any moment.
Watching the planchette go. Well, fuck you.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
hilarious. So we've learned Duristan. Yeah.
Am I the only one that's hoping that Duristan is a dope enough that he literally is going to the prison to hang out with people he thinks are cool?
That'd be hilarious.
He would.
I'm just
No, he
Yeah,
definitely
like-
does. Elodie has
Yeah.
heard that rumor multiple times. He goes into the prison to like work out, lift weights, spar with the prisoners, and just hang out as a prisoner. He has like an apartment on the cell block.
yeah. Like
Is
as
he
long
that
as he's not doing
desperate?
bum fights, I feel like he's like his family might be awful, but he
Kind of
is an absolute rich doofus.
That's hilarious, man.
Prison
I mean,
tourism.
I'm glad he's keeping them company because prison can be really isolating.
Huh.
Yeah, he's great company.
Yeah.
Like maybe he's running it like a Swedish prison.
Hate vomits.
More humane than half the shit we got here.
So you don't know anything about the disappearances in this town?
Oh yeah, there's some super bad shit going on.
Yeah.
That's the other reason I'm leaving.
Do you know anything about the victims? Or do you have any information involving them or the circumstances of their disappearance?
Last night I heard this gigantic crash. People screaming, guards running through the street.
Uh-oh.
Where was the? Yeah.
It was blocks away, so I couldn't see what it was, but yeah.
Did you hear anything about the victims? Like who they were?
Nobody seems to know much, and to be honest, I've stopped asking questions.
You know what we'd do if we were really smart?
I'm opt-out of this little town.
We would also stop asking questions and just leave town because this has nothing to do with our primary objective of chasing the cult. But we're lawful good and will not leave people to be smashed to death by rock'em sock'em
Yeah.
robots and then vacuumed up by a sludge Roomba.
Yeah,
Um,
unless they're gonna use
The theories
that.
about this encounter are better than the encounter by far. I'm sad.
Hey, wait a
sad to
minute. Where's the
report.
keeper hive? Where'd she go?
Oh, they left a bit ago.
God damn it.
Fuck. Well, sounds like we got shit to handle.
Thank you for your help.
Sorry,
Miss
Elodie, would you
regional.
like to come with us on this adventure? I'll show you the Relaxio when we're done.
It will be extremely dangerous. We cannot guarantee your safety. You might die.
I don't know.
Elodie, just please be careful going to Numeria, okay? There's a reason why I left.
Want to get in a huge fucking fight with a bunch of strangers on your side?
You did seem to like true crime. Can be part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's gonna be a podcast about all of this.
Well, I will come along, but if things get sketchy, please don't hate me if I bail.
We'll understand.
I would completely get it.
Yeah.
We don't want you to die for our sake.
We question our life choices like 80 times a day.
Yeah. I can't
True.
even say it pays well.
We're getting paid?
Would you,
You
like
guys
some
are
more?
getting paid?
Would you like some more whispered
Yeah.
courage so you can be brave?
Yeah, let's get hammered and then go solve a mystery.
Get hammered, go shoot gun.
Yeah. My daily routine.
Okay, so what do we do?
Try to see where they
We
went.
need to figure out where they went.
What time of day is it?
It's evening.
Bob, I'm done for the night. Keep the other half of my fee.
Got it. Okay.
Bartender goes, yeah.
Okay, we can go and look for them. And geez, it's evening? When you say evening, do you mean like 5 or 6?
It's 9 p.m. You guys have been
9
chilling in here
p.m.
for a while.
Ah, fuck. Okay. All right. We're gonna try and find them. Whether or not we find them, I think this is gonna be a drink desert coffee, stay up all night, channel your 10-minute per level buffs for as much of the night as possible, and as soon as we hear a huge crash, we damnation stride across town to it and beat it to death.
Yep.
You guys are tired,
Well-
but you will not suffer fatigue negatives until the morning.
Fortunately,
Gotcha.
And then we can
I
sleep
have-
all day.
Yeah, I have 3 desert coffees.
Yeah, I think I have 1 or 2 somewhere.
Let's see, I have a town map.
I have a fuckload of Hell's Hot Cocoa.
Here is the town map. Let's see, do we have a Kate on here? Need a Kate. And since
Hello.
we're roping in the innocent bard who never heard a fly. got her-
Elodie, if
Bard
we get
boy.
in a fight, I would like you to just like inspire courage, play some music, and just hang out in the back. Throw a hey status. Don't
Can do.
be extremely selfish with your life. There's gonna be some bad shit in this town, man.
This is like a test run for Numeria. I hope you think about it.
Yeah, reconsider Numeria, man. It's a bad fucking place.
I've been trying to tell her, but it's okay, you know.
You were being so gentle about it. You're like, yeah.
It's gonna be great.
Just be
Numeria,
careful.
you say.
There's
It's-
some scary guys.
It's
Been there once, got cut in half.
Yep.
Yeah, she didn't even do anything wrong.
That's a pretty common experience in Numeria.
Hell yeah.
I hate to tell you.
I just realized that Elfrup's toe is much smaller than yours.
Oh,
Yeah,
for
it's
two?
adorable.
I
Oh, yeah.
just recently.
His token?
It's
Yeah.
according to your height. See, Elodie's is small also.
Oh, you're both cutting out now, and you can hear each other
Yeah, it's
cutting
the
out.
internet. Is it better yet?
Hey, listen. Give me some
I'm
blab
gonna pet
blab.
your little head, elf.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
1, 2,
You're
3,
set,
4,
you're good,
5,
you're good.
6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Perfect. Yeah, you guys good.
Yeah, it's just an internet thing.
Yeah.
We're just gonna have to switch to that 7 gig fiber like I told you, Anna.
Do what you want.
I will.
Go on then, do your duty.
The internet.
We would have faster internet than we do at work, which is sad.
The CVEX internet's pretty good.
It is. It's the least worst internet on campus.
You know why? Because it's where Toby works.
Because I spent $28,000 on it. No shit.
True.
We have a brand new router that's overpowered. We have our own separate VLAN all the way to the trunk. Our internet's pretty good. So, this is the lovely town called Carrion Hill. And you guys are going to chill. Let's see. The bar you were at is over here in the West Filth neighborhood. And
Hey, we're absolutely not sleeping in this bar, by the way.
you're not staying
No.
here?
Right.
Why not?
No one's going to know that we're not sleeping here, but no, this is a
true.
shithole part of town. We are going to go up to our rooms for the night, and then we're going to fucking sneak out the window and sleep in an abandoned warehouse nearby.
Yep.
Otherwise,
That's
it's
a
going to
good
be
idea.
otherwise
Ooh
it's going to
la
be
la.
our tavern room that gets rock'em sock'em robots, and we're going to save a dimension door because we're going to be smashed to death.
Yeah, I don't think I
Correct.
can hide
Only-
campsite on an entire tavern.
I only feel comfortable sleeping in uncomfortable places now.
With
Yeah,
at
me
least
too.
3 undead nearby.
Yeah.
In season 1 of The Punisher, I promise this will be brief, there's a guy who comes home from like Iraq or Afghanistan and he can't sleep in his bed anymore. He digs a hole in the backyard and puts a blanket in it and lays in that, and that's the only place he can sleep because it needs to be like rocky and shitty. And I think that's how Seapuss is at this point.
Yeah, it fits.
True.
I've heard those stories as well. It's really sad.
Yeah, it's awful. Thank you for your service.
My sleep is the opposite of Minecraft. I can only sleep if there are monsters nearby.
Well, you
Wow.
guys
Based.
pay. How many of you others? Yeah. We won't worry about. We'll say that Dinvaya and Dismas and Kovira are visiting Lepstadt, doing business stuff. Dinvaya's working on items, and the other two are helping somehow.
Mm-hmm.
So it will cost you to stay the night in the Beetle Inn, which is directly above the Sumprat Tavern. It will cost you 25 gold total, not each.
25 gold
Taking us down.
to
How
stay
much
in this
is that?
butthole?
Each.
So like a gold, like 5 gold from
5
each of us.
each.
Yeah.
How much to
Okay.
pay them that to tell people that we're staying in there?
I'm gonna just take 5 gold off my sheet.
Yep.
Yep.
Thank you.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah. That's totally the out-of-towner rate,
Yeah,
Fuckers.
that's kind of how it usually goes in places like this.
Okay, so she goes and puts her travel pack in her room, shuts the door, and comes back to you guys. And she has her basically travel gear without her heavy pack on. So rapier, armor, and she's ready for adventure.
Ready for adventure?
That's right. You can still vaguely hear the tavern below.
Let's see. All right, everybody. Is this room empty here? Here's our room for the night. We fully intend to sleep in here.
Oh, look, they already put a great axe on the bed for Kai.
God damn it.
Oh, wow.
I can only sleep if there's a great axe on my bed. I cuddle
Yeah,
it like a,
see?
like
That's
a
your
teddy
hole in
bear.
the ground with the blanket.
Yeah. It helps me deal with my trauma.
Mm-hmm.
My therapist suggested it.
Smells like wet ass.
Danger,
It
you don't
does.
happen to have a spell called Pass Without Trace Communal, do you?
Not communal, unless there's
Gotcha.
somebody, one of you whiz kids with something that can make it communal.
No.
At this
I
point,
don't even know if
I
there
would
is
just
a
put
communal
pillows
version.
under the blankets.
everyone who had the Sumprat beer needs to make another fort save.
What?
Oh.
Yeah.
Made it.
I rolled the same thing I did last time.
Very good.
I've got a potion of non-detect. Yeah, I don't have anything for Pass Without Trace.
I got rid of the rest of my beer because I
Is
was
it really
worried
just the two
once-
of you? Nobody else had the local beer?
I didn't drink
Oh,
that slop.
No.
And nobody would serve Elfrip.
You hear Danger and Kai. You hear their stomachs like grumbling and like. they
Gaspar
both
and I
kinda, like,
have standards.
pat their bellies for a second, but then it passes and they're okay.
I had hoped it was mostly water.
So
How's that working out for you?
but the water here is not so good.
No.
It has come to my attention
It's
that Pass
not
Without
working well.
Trace. Pass Without Trace is communal. It's one creature per level touched. It lasts an hour per level. So you could make 10 of us leave no tracks or
I was
no
about to ask. This is subject or subjects.
Yeah, that spell's awesome.
Could you have that on us forever? Like all of the time?
That's one of those spells that I know for a fact that the D&D 1.0 nerds were like, well, it's what Aragorn did when he took the hobbits through the woods by Bree so that the Nazgul couldn't find them as he did Pass Without Trace. So we have to make sure we give the ranger Aragorn spells.
Packaged it all up in one of the most OP spells in the game.
Yeah.
No, you can tell when a ranger spell is Aragorn derived. It's fucking amazing.
Yeah, dude, it's like half my spell sheet.
Yep.
If you can budget 2 first level spells for us per day for the rest of your life.
That's like all his friends. He doesn't get many spells, but yeah, they're good.
I don't know how many spells rangers get, come to think of it. Yeah. Maybe we're probably only traveling 10 hours per day. Anyway, I'd like it now because I want to sneak out this here window.
Yeah. They're on the whole party.
Hell yeah, brother.
Go that dang door.
Elfrip is going through the room and putting pillows under blankets, so it looks like people are sleeping.
Nice.
Very good. I will assist with a
Setting up
disguise
a
check.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off contraption.
Next level
Yeah.
deception by Alfred.
And we lock the door. And we...
Sneak the
I
hell
guess that's
out.
it. We lock the door.
I'll do a little assist with the disguise. Oh no!
Okay, I will help with the helping with the disguise.
Natural
No,
20.
or not.
Roll out.
Oh, you guys are doing really good. Thank you for fixing what I was already doing.
Is this all standard, like martial procedure?
We are the most paranoid people you will ever meet until you die.
Yes.
Listen, this is how you have to be if you live in Numeria, you know.
We have trust issues.
Okay, cool. Taking notes?
Get used to it, Queen.
Okay, back to the town map. We're then going to sneak out the window. You notice that the latch to open the window is rusted shut. Hasn't been opened in years. You have to practically break it to open the window. And then when you try to open the window, it takes way too much of your force, and you almost break the glass, slamming it into the upper pane. And then you guys crawl out onto the roof of the Sump Rat Inn.
God. Awful.
Are you telling me Danger doesn't carry a little bottle of WD-40 with him everywhere he goes? Because that seems far out of character.
I believe that he does.
It fits.
Like he's got that and duct tape, and that fixes most problems.
If it can't be fixed by one of them 2 things, it probably ain't really broke.
Okay, so let's see. I need this. I need to make sure this is tied into the time of day, because it isn't. There we go.
Anytime we use grease, it's just dangerous WD-40.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe it.
That would be funny. That was just the art for that spell.
Yes.
It's
I can make that happen.
canon. Make it canon.
You can make that happen in under a minute.
Need
Make
it
your own WD-40
now.
can. Call it WD-42. Even better.
WD Danger.
The sequel to WD-40.
WD Danger.
W Danger 40.
Yep, W Danger 90.
Danger
bitch.
40.
Okay.
There you go.
So we leave the inn. We crawl out with the anger. 40. We crawl out the window into the west filth of Carrion Hill. And that puts you guys over here. And pull you back to this map.
We're off to make good choices.
You're loose on the town at night.
Ooh, doggy. Tim,
Time is it
Sid
approximately?
knocked out behind you?
10:30. I think she's running a marathon today.
She ran her half marathon. Is now fucking incapacitated.
Hell yeah.
Let's see. See Invis. How long ago did we get to the bar?
You got to the bar like 7 or 8.
I'm trying to think if C Invis should still be up. Probably not. No. Stays up for 100 minutes. Okay. We want an abandoned building. Probably no one's staying in these smashed buildings up here, right?
Yeah. There are
As long as it
several
doesn't
smashed
rain.
buildings.
You want to sleep in a crime scene? Yeah. Go sleep in that
So a
crime
normal
scene.
Tuesday.
I mean, it seems less likely that they'll hit that house than wherever we're staying.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have brought my camping stuff, I guess.
Yeah. You probably should have brought the camping stuff. Not this tiny one. That one's too tiny.
I'm following y'all.
Gaspar is Goldilocksing.
This one will do.
Where you at?
Holy shit.
It's nice and cozy in here.
What the hell happened here?
Life.
Oh, what is that smell?
Sorry.
Oh, not you, buddy.
Yeah, Danger and I both made the mistake of drinking the, beer.
Really is slop. Slop water.
Yeah.
That weird
I'm
smell is all
sorry.
over town. Like sulfur or stagnant water.
I just sit in.
Okay. Nobody, if at all possible, nobody sleep within 10 feet of anyone else in case something burrows up out of the ground to fucking kill you. We cover all of the windows and doors with sheets or whatever we can scrounge. Cloaks.
I think I'm too close
bedrolls.
to someone, so I'm gonna
Stay in front of the door.
sleep.
Obligatory
Yeah.
hide campsite.
I'm gonna sleep in this.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh,
Got jump scared by Gaspar.
yeah. It's actually. Can we hide campsite to make this crap ass building look like an empty crap ass building instead of a crap ass building with all of us in it?
Makes it a 20-foot cube. Yeah. Cannot sense any activity inside. Cannot smell campfires or cooking food. Cannot hear conversation, loud noises, or spells being cast. Yeah. No one outside this ruined hovel can detect that you guys are in it.
What's going on with these flies?
Keep going right in my ear hole, bro.
Hate that.
There's a lot of flies
What are they swarming
in this
over?
region. No, there's just flies everywhere in this area. It's like the Florida Everglades.
Gross.
Blast it.
Yeah, it's nice and swampy.
Okay. Danger, you're gonna sleep in that doorway. You can spring up a hammock there if you want. And you go and drop your 20-foot cube of hide campsite, and it's gonna get most of this building. And we're gonna try not to be all coned up. Yeah, get away from each other. This is probably about as spread out as we can get. Just imagine that a fireball is going to wake you up.
Does True Sight
I'm
negate this spell? Like,
Yeah, probably.
okay.
But it's fucking round per level, I think.
Oh.
trying to keep respectful distance from everybody.
Yeah,
cast-
trying to cover this doorway.
You
Love
cast
all of
True
you.
Sight on Dismas 6 seconds before he kills a guy. That's how True Sight works. All right.
Now it's like 6 seconds, right? Like a few seconds.
Yeah. Look at this
Before-
extremely paranoid sleeping arrangement. I am so proud of us. This is the
I mean, look at this place, dude. Absolute shithole.
Can we perceive before we fall asleep?
Hang on,
For any-
Kai, would you scoot 10 or 5 feet south or southwest or southeast? Yeah. Here we go. Dangers within.
I feel
Imagining
like
a
I'm
15-foot
prepping
ball.
for like tornado season with everyone.
Yeah.
Elodie in the corner by the window. Not there when we wake up.
Mhm.
I'm gonna just tell Elodie this is what Numeria is like.
Is there any wisdom in like one of us staying up on the roof? Like the one person per watch staying up on the roof so they can see if any buildings are like shaking or getting attacked.
Yeah.
The guards make it sound like it's so loud that you can hear it. But yeah, I mean, I think it's not a bad idea. If anybody really sneaky wants to be on the roof.
Oh, Alfred can be sneaky on the roof. He can also fly if he falls off.
Just be careful.
Yeah.
It is risky. If they have some kind of rogue and you're on the roof and we don't have line of sight on you, just if you don't perceive the rogue, you may just die.
Oh. Somebody want to stay with me up there?
Not
Yeah, I'll go with you.
my lord.
I got a 23 climb, so if we get knocked off, I can not die.
Yay!
I think my climb is also high, but I think I'm just gonna stay inside.
Party on the roof, Alfred.
Party
Yay!
on the roof, party on
That's how we died.
the roof. Or I pay.
Just so everybody knows, I do have a scroll of... Fuck, what's it called? A scroll of Raised Dead in my pocket if we
Good.
need it.
Yeah.
Elodie, nightmare creatures are coming to kill us tonight and every other night forever. Please be paranoid for your own sake. Thanks.
Oh! He's so scared.
Yeah.
He's right.
Thanks.
He's so scared.
Okay. Well, let's see. This starts at 10:30 or 11 at night.
Oh, no one's sleeping.
Gotcha.
To be very clear,
Understood.
nobody
Oh, we're
is
not?
asleep.
This is what
No,
we're
no,
when
no.
we go to New
We are not
Never mind.
asleep. We are standing
I
around
hunkered down
perceiving.
like this every night for a whole summer.
And if you can string, let's see, what time is it?
So what do you do while you wait?
Usually yap.
Waiting is what we do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Kate usually brings some really good gossip. You ought to talk to her. It's about vampires and stuff. Super cool.
Seapuss doesn't
Size.
sleep, they wait.
Oh, I recast Super Blessed so that Elodie gets it.
She swaps stories with you guys while you wait. If you're,
good.
She actually says something very noobish, like, "Are we allowed to talk when we're here on watch?"
Yes, we can talk.
Aww.
You could scream your ass off and it wouldn't matter. Ain't nobody can hear us.
Yeah, not in this spell.
Toby, can I take form of flame without lighting this whole place on fire?
Nope.
Ah, okay.
Causes AoE fire damage every second.
I thought so.
I eat a ghoul pie.
Hate
I have
that.
dark vision for 4 hours.
Hate that imagery.
I try to weasel more vampire information out of Elodie.
Still my
I wish I
proudest
had
mid-journey
some ghoul
creation.
pie.
So gross, man. Good job.
Thank you.
Really impressive.
Last era's AI.
Maybe when you guys are in town, I'll make some like little meringues and we can just
That's what
have
I
a
was
really gross
thinking.
evening of it.
Meringue with like
Their
a,
ghoul pie.
like a raspberry compote or something around it.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
See?
What's funny is I had to
Great
use
minds.
I made it make a wedge of burrata or like a little burrata ball was the
Oh yeah,
yeah.
that would work too.
Mhm. But yeah, no, a meringue would make that look pretty good. Sorry, off topic, guys.
No, you're good.
No, I'm just kidding. Not very relevant.
No, reason shackles.
Oh yeah.
You guys swap stories about various things. She's keen to hear about Numeria. She's spent several months in Caliphus. She's been to Absalom. She's been to Kintargo. She's been all over the continent in the last 5 years of being a traveling bard.
I think he'd get along with my cousin.
Yeah, she's keen to make friends with them. She hears, especially when she hears they drive all over Numeria.
Yeah. Yeah, we should put you guys in contact.
Mr. Kai and I think it was Danger. Are you guys still having the gurgle bellies?
I don't know, are we?
They feel a little better. They definitely had an upset tummy there for a bit.
Yeah, I think my stomach is better. I'm just soothing it by not moving.
All right, because Elfrip just remembered he knows remove disease, so we can use that maybe if you keep feeling bad.
That spell don't work on me.
It'd kill him. If you took his disease away, he might just die.
He's just running on disease at this point.
He just is diseases.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I get my magic.
He keeps all them STDs to remember her by.
God.
Too far.
Damn.
Noted.
You did go a bit far.
I did go too far. Too far for a danger joke? Damn.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, Chris is
like
fine.
It's just unexpected.
Yeah.
I'm back. And better than ever.
Yeah,
Okay.
you missed some fun.
Didn't hear any of that.
I'm going to
did
pass
not.
some time. Midnight, 1 a.m. Well, you guys don't get this from me, lot, but you don't even need to roll perception.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see, if I do this as a private roll, will it still make the sound, I wonder? That's what I don't know.
Mom, come get me, I'm scared.
Omen now.
No, it will not. So I have to do this. Okay.
I am regretting all my life choices up until this point in time.
Ain't even gotta detect evil on that shit.
Well, that wasn't a wolf.
Make a will save.
Everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
24 makes it. 10 does not.
Can I have half of that?
Natural 20.
Elfrip fails.
Roll out.
No!
Danger. You are shaken for an hour. Elfrip, you are shaken for an hour.
The heebie-jeebies.
Let's see. You guys are huddled over here. That sound came from this area, blocks away.
Which area? Oh, see it.
What do we do?
Wasn't the plan to dimension door over there?
Yes. The plan
Buff
is
to space first.
Plan is to, let's see, dimension door. He can carry. How many people can you carry? One person per 3 levels. We're 10th. Does that sound right?
You're my day
Find it.
Can anyone aside from Elfrip cast dimension door or
Kuvira?
any?
Yeah,
right, but she's
Kuvira.
not here.
Here you go.
I have a wand of Mount Communal. But, yeah.
How fast can we?
D door. I can.
Oh, that would be great. You don't also have like Airwalk Communal or some shit, do you? Something crazy like that?
Sorry, no.
Nah, man, you're way out in front already. Thank you. Okay.
We've got 12 charges on the levitate wand, and we've got. Let's see.
It'll take too long to click the wand on all of us.
Yeah.
She can
Oh!
de-door you all the way over to East Filth from West Filth, if that's what you want.
Just remember to add 2 scrolls of phase step. Anyway, continue.
Okay, here's what I think we do. We take 1 round where everybody casts whatever buff they want. Someone needs to cast haste in that round. And on the second round, Elfrip and Elodie dimension door the entire team to our best guess about where that sound was. Okay?
Oh, I can haste.
Okay.
Very good.
Gotta bring that.
I like that.
Man.
You are all hasted.
Okay. When she casts that, I cast prayer as a swift action. Everybody gets it. I cast. Let's see. I look at Elfrip, who is shaken. I say, "Steel yourself, little one." I cast heroism on him. And that is. It's my first round. And then in the round where everyone gets de-doored.
LOD casts heroism on danger.
God damn it.
Can I have that
So
version?
we could hear that.
You want
Well
that
done.
version?
Yes, please. I cast Death Ward on myself in the second round.
I cast Cat's Grace and turn into a wolf.
LOD casts freedom of movement on herself.
What does shaken actually do?
-2
Like
to
-2 to everything.
Fuck.
Yeah,
I got Bear's Endurance and Divine Favor.
Cannot see you guys. I can only see myself.
So basically, her heroism just puts her back to normal.
Yeah, it counters it and gives you a little damage bonus too.
Hey, make sure you turn on prayer positive on your sheets.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go
Sorry,
on.
go ahead.
No, you go.
Do you have an energy protection energy communal?
Yeah, we should
Got
actually
one.
do 1 more round of buffs than originally discussed, unless
Okay.
anyone has any strong objection to that. So that'll be 2 full rounds of buffs, then the dimension doors. And in that round, I will cast Keen Edge. And then as a swift action through Curator, the best weapon or item to ever be in the game.
You'd never get
Miracle
rid of that
against
thing,
evil.
would
No, dude. Oh my god.
You say that, but you had a grenade launcher, my man.
I did. That was a horrible addiction. I appreciate you bearing with me through that awful time.
He's went to Grenades Anonymous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Am I
My
still
name's
shaking
Gaspar.
after he
I'm a
cast
grenadier.
heroism on me?
Yes.
Okay.
We have Prod Evil.
Grenadeaholic.
Oh, yeah, against is that protection from evil too?
If you are near Gaspar, you have Pro Evil. Okay, let's do it. I am done. Everyone should have cast 2 rounds of buffs, I think we said. And then the
Yep.
D-doors.
Oh, the buffs are leaving again.
What noise?
Damn it. I don't know.
Oh, no.
I didn't change the time. I don't know what is causing that.
We have super bless, prayer, pro evil, and then whatever we cast individually.
Yeah, let me get you over to this map. See if map maybe get your buffs right here. This is where you're going to D-door 2.
The wolf art isn't showing up, but the buff is on, so I should be wolf right now in case.
Okay.
For armor class purposes.
Turn my buff on. Yeah. Yeah, fuck your graphics cards. Yeah, I found you're gonna run slower with this on.
Hell yeah.
But it looks so cool.
As you should, King.
Yeah,
Thank you, King.
You should fuck everyone's graphics card. That's a totally rational thing to do.
We're not in combat yet, right? I
Correct.
can't turn on my combat bullshit. Okay.
Not yet.
Please come now. Hey,
Do whatever you want. Selfishness should be rewarded.
Do whatever you want, but make sure you buff me.
Wow.
Rose 11 Labs decide not to work.
I'm gonna say that next time we're standing next to each other in real life, Graham.
Yes. Let's see. Does that fix it? There you go, Kate.
Thank you.
Oh, I don't have C invis. Don't make me regret this, fuckers.
How do you not have CMS? Oh, it wore off from earlier?
It wore off from earlier, and I did not cast it again.
No.
Well,
We're.
You tried.
I'm Australian.
Werewolves of Sydney. Ow.
All right.
That's your mate.
LOD asks if we're being quiet still.
Quiet is less important than being fast. We need to find the most smashed and fucked up house on this block. We need to find it right now.
Fuck it, we ball?
So don't make
Fuck
noise on
it, we
purpose,
fucking
but
ball.
we need to be fast.
Okay. Can roll perception checks.
Oh.
I mean, I'm jogging in full plate. Good luck being louder than that.
Nobody heard that trumpet.
No, we did.
No. My
You're
sad
not
trumpet.
You're not sure because Dimension Dooring disorients you a little bit location-wise. Physically, it relocates you. So when you get there, you're like, you think you're still west of it. You think you need to go east, but you're not sure if it's 3 houses, 10 houses.
Okay.
Alfred could fly up there. He's just gonna be a little more obvious if his wings are on fire.
Negative. Be careful. Elodie, do not be in the front. Kate's up front with me. Kai, you're
Yep.
right behind us. So you can poke past us. Let's go. We're jogging. We're like double moving through the streets to try and find this shit.
Okay.
You thought the town guard was a bunch of level 2 nobodies. Guess what, motherfucker? Feds are in town.
We only did tell one
This house
person
is
about
fucked up.
it.
There are people running away from this neighborhood. The fear, the howl that you heard affected everyone. Everyone in the town is running scared right now. When we get right about here, we will roll initiative.
I was supposed to be up by Gaspar, I just couldn't keep up on scrolling.
Okay.
Feel them up.
Yeah, I refuse unless Kate's next to me. This melee protocol.
Yes, we must form a wall.
I moved her up.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Holy!
What? I don't see anything.
You hear screams of terror from
Oh, now I see
everywhere
it.
around the neighborhood with you. All around you, there's trouble. Let's see. Get this
All
one.
around me are familiar faces.
Yeah. Worn out places.
Worn out faces.
Yep. Okay.
Only good things could happen.
In a TPK. No, I'm kidding.
Well, do we see anything?
Not yet, but you hear screams of alarm and people running. Sounds like people being attacked all over. Just sounds like bedlam. Sounds a little like a battle already all over the neighborhood.
So keep moving up, but stay in the pro-evil.
Okay.
We think. Go to here so that when Gaspar comes up, we can be up
For
front.
sure. For sure.
I currently have a 20-foot base move, so I can move 40 feet per round. I'm going to fix that on my next turn, but I'll follow you wherever you go, but you're way faster than me right now.
Okay, I'll hold it to 40. I'm gonna go back where I started and then do a ruler. It keeps saying I'm colliding with a wall. Sorry, I'm trying to get around it.
Are you? There's these fucking boxes. This map maker loves to put objects and have them. I'm gonna clear that up.
Yep. Go up 40 feet to wait for Gaspar.
Okay.
Ooh, actually, I did my math wrong. I can move 50 feet on my next turn, because I'll cast Expeditious Retreat. And then
You also have haste, right?
There's 50. Yeah.
And haste. Okay, yeah, I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Okay, how far you want me to go?
Go nuts. I'm right behind you.
Okay.
Well, not too nuts. Use your judgment.
I thought this guy rolled a 1 on initiative. What's he doing second?
Having a good bonus.
Oh, it's Graham
Wait,
who
who?
rolled a 1.
Oh.
Graham and Anna rolled bad. I see.
So,
Yeah, I've been rolling a lot on that ones.
are we going straight? Or are we turning up?
I would say if you go... Do you still have a standard action where you are? How far is your base move right now?
Base move is 40.
Okay. Yeah, if you move 40 feet east and then, I don't know, if you have
Wait,
another buff
sorry.
to cast or anything, that's pretty set, because...
Sorry, it should be higher because my wolf buff went off again. My base move is 60.
Oh my god, okay. Yeah, I think you're pretty well positioned there. This place is smashed to bits.
All right.
You should be able to perceive anything from there. I'd spend the move action and then cast a buff or something.
Sounds good. See what we
I'll
got.
get to ya.
Right
Awesome,
as
thank
Kate gets there, right as you reach this spot, in fact. That's your move for your turn?
Yep, hit me with it.
You're running and something hits you in the face. Something wet, rubbery, but heavy. And it tries to wrap around your head and neck immediately. It blocks out your view with this sort of purplish, rubbery flesh. And you guys see it become visible as it almost looks like Kate
Moth
sort
for insor Mayday Somaria.
of ran into it.
It was invisible
Uh-huh.
the one time. God damn it.
Uh-huh. Invisible.
I never learned. I never fucking learned.
So
We
it
never
hits
learned.
Kate's flat-footed, which is 24.
Cool.
So it succeeds in grabbing her.
Lovely.
And she is now grappled by this thing. And she takes 15.
Yeah, I did it.
Okay.
God damn it.
Very good, thank you. We have 5 10th level characters here. None of them can see invisible.
Alfred has true sight. He can cast true sight on his turn.
Yes.
Let me see if I got any wands of this. Oh, God.
Why didn't I cast see invis again? I have failed me.
Oh, it's okay, buddy.
I have ways to become invis, but not to see it.
I mean, we've all failed me.
Well, I can feel where the tentacle is. Hey, do I still get an attack? Or did we move on to its turn?
It AOO'd you as you ran through. And so now you get an attack.
Hell yeah. Okay. Chop in the direction from which the tentacle is coming.
Mm-hmm. You guys can see this thing is roughly beach ball sized, made of purple flesh with glowing purple eyes and a circular maw of sharp 1.5-inch pointy teeth. And I don't know, 8 or 9 rubbery purple tentacles coming out of it in all directions. It makes 0 sense. It looks like it has no bones. But it's trying to eat Kate's head.
Wow, it fucking explodes, I think.
Kate turns and slams into it with the sword, cutting half of its tentacles off and frying it. It makes no reaction of pain or whatever. It just keeps flailing and trying to pull her face off. It is very badly damaged, but still moving.
Alright, she's having a strunk today.
I'm always saying that one.
Yeah, Kate on no sleep has historically been pretty incoherent, and
It's true.
It continues.
Yeah.
I'm activating Inquisitor bullshit as swift action. I move, what is it, base move of 50 right now. Okay. If you're within 30 feet of Gaspar, you can't be grappled. You have freedom of movement. And I run this way. I go here.
So he runs, so none of us are within 30 feet of Gaspar.
But Kate, who was grappled, is now no longer grappled.
True.
Although, on his way there,
Thanks, Gaspar.
Gaspar is AOO'd by another one that he runs right
Come and
through
get it.
because they are
Mama,
invisible.
mama. Whack.
It can't get through the armor. It tries to grab onto your plate and does not get to actually touch you.
This is some fucked up shit. What
Dang
the
it, my-
goddamn hell?
My buffs keep dropping.
Yeah, that bug's been
Damn.
around for a while. I'm sorry, guys. I still don't know what causes it.
It's weird because it doesn't happen to me. It's like some tokens are cursed.
Yep. It would happen to me.
Mine are turning off every time someone else has a turn.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
That sucks.
Yep.
Maybe sticky note your stats, unfortunately.
Let's see. This. Okay. This one. Just moving. This one. Attack Gaspar. Nope. Oh my god. Yeah. I have some sort of larger problems with Foundry I'm working on. It's running like absolute ass. Let's see.
Hey, he still beats roll 20.
It does. Ooh.
Oh!
Gotcha.
Yeah, that gets me.
Mm-hmm. And that means that since it gotcha, it draws blood this time. because it wasn't an AOO, it's an actual attack. It attaches tentacles to Gaspar. It finds a hole in his armor or a part of his face or neck that's not completely protected, and it immediately starts pumping blood out of his body and pumping some weird chemical into your body.
Oh God.
No.
Oh, you rat. Fuck.
And the rubble of the house to the north of you, which just fell minutes ago, by the way, starts churning as some much larger purple fleshy creature rises out of it. This one has a more distinct shape. It has
Is it
a huge upper body like a skull with giant yellow eyes, huge antlers, a skeleton-like body, but it all looks like it's made of rubbery flesh or tree branches, and it rises out of the ground right next to you
Waste that motherfucker!
and howls.
Oh, he looks like undead, guys.
That thing looks crazy.
Our favorite.
God damn, dude.
Everyone within 120 feet, that is everyone, has to make a DC 24 save. This time, if you fail, you're panicked. So you'll probably want to use rerolls.
I'm gonna use my
Reroll.
reroll because Mandy and I got coffee today.
Yep, reroll for me as well.
What do we have to get to?
24.
I didn't do shit. I'm fucked.
I failed both
I'm using
times.
reroll.
I failed both times.
God damn it.
Hold me now.
So I'm
Are we...
for the next
Hang
hour.
on. Okay, anybody who's panicked is functionally out of the fight. That's really bad. Who failed?
Me.
I failed, me sorting.
Elfrip.
Kate is fine because... Okay, so 4 of the 6 party members failed. The entire backline has failed.
Yep.
Well,
Okay.
Gaspar, nice knowing you.
That's okay.
We'll
can
charge
fix
in.
that. You have phase step, Kate?
Yep.
Okay, on your
Wait,
turn,
what did-
you 5 foot to me and you phase step us into
Everyone
the
out.
clump of them. No. 5, you phase step me
Okay.
next to them
Mhm.
because I have 30 feet of freedom of movement that should make
Okay.
them immune to that bullshit.
All
Does
right.
that make you immune to fear? I don't think so.
I believe so. Let me check.
I don't think so.
What is heroism? I'm sorry.
We have something that does that.
Anna, did you re-roll yours?
I sure did. I failed both times.
Or no, if you... It's not the freedom of movement. It's if you zip us over there, they'll be in pro evil and they get another
Okay.
roll.
Wait, should I have
Or mind
should I have had a +2 because of the heroism you cast on me earlier?
Yes.
Yes.
But if the buff is on, then it should. Well, no, the buff's not on.
Fuck yeah. The buff turned off. I got a 22. +2 is 24. I
You made it.
did not fail.
Pathfinder, protection from evil. We always litigate this. Let's see. Spells or effects that possess or exercise mental control over the creature, including enchantment, charm, compulsion.
Not fear.
I don't know.
Fear's never been protected by pro evil. Only mind.
All right. The party got feared by something whenever we were fighting the cloud giant outside of Feldgrau. I can't remember how we fixed that, but we did.
Dismas.
It was Dismas. That's what it was. Okay, my bad.
Anyone near Dismas gets +4 on fear saves, and he's permanently immune.
Yeah, it was Dismas. Okay. All right, yeah. Half the table can't play. We should leave. That's bad.
Elfrip. Yeah, just
Mamma
just
mia.
a reminder. Elfrip did succeed. It was just the heroism was off.
We should drop back to them.
Waste that motherfucker!
Waste that motherfucker.
2 pussies.
Person who is panicked is unfortunately going to flee the thing that scared them.
Sorry, I'll have to see this.
Oh.
You must flee at top speed from the source of your fear.
Oh God, we're
Long
hasted.
Strider, baby.
Hasted long strider. Sprinting away.
Fucking Looney Tunes gulp and sprint away in a cloud of dust.
Like your body's running, but your head lags behind a second.
Mm-hmm. That's about to be me in a few rounds too.
He didn't
They
run
just
though.
keep coming.
Well, yeah, where you want me? I mean, full move away.
Yeah, should maximum move, what, like 80, 100 feet that way west?
80.
I hit
Yeah.
you once for 19. I'm going to click it on you, and that enables him to drain your blood and pump you full of evil chemicals. You take 4 con damage.
Good God. Okay. Oh, that took it out of hit points instead of con. I'll put it back.
Alfred.
Alright, are we actually getting the fuck out of here? Because Alfred can make moves towards that, but also you can do some damage here.
We either need a way to purge fear off of Elodie, Kai, and Danger, or we need to draw west and kite the enemy west and survive for how many rounds while they're feared? How long does fear last?
It is a magic effect. I would let you dispel fear if you use dispel magic. And the problem with 7 rounds of panic, it rolled really high, is they're going to run away for 7 rounds, and they will then be 7 rounds of running away. They'll have to come back. They're gone for 14 rounds, at least.
Yeah.
My dispel magic is 220 feet. I could use that.
So you could snipe. You'll be hurting cats the whole combat. Maybe, I mean, probably Elodie has it, so you could dispel magic on her, and then she dispel magics on someone else.
She does have it.
No, I thought my dispel magic is just a
single target.
One target. Okay, I get you.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm right next to you.
So you probably, for triage, I would, if we're gonna fight, we can fight this if we have the team.
Well, and if Elodie's a bard, there's a chance that she's got some musical ability to get us back together.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll use it.
You already have her buff on you. She's not singing, so you don't get it, but her buff provides +5 versus fear.
Oh, nice. That's big.
What was her buff? Oh, Elodie Inspire.
Yeah, you can't turn it on until she sings, though.
Oh.
So you dispel on Elodie?
Yeah.
Okay. You dispel the panic off of Elodie.
Very good.
Unfortunately, it's
All right,
still not
look.
her turn yet.
But I'm gonna look at her on my turn still instead of moving back. Okay, here's the thing. Don't freak out, and we need to dispel fear on everybody else here, okay?
Since I'm also hasted, I must now run 40 feet away. So I'm gonna run right here.
She says, as she snaps out of the fear, she was like wide-eyed, ready to run, and Alfred just grabbed her with both hands and dispelled magic and said, "You've got to get it off of Danger and Kai." And
so I ran away.
She looked in Alfred's face, and Kai, you run, you're normal, you're hasted, so you run about 90 feet.
Yep, I need to put all my buffs back on. But yeah, that's where I ran away.
Okay.
I'm running in the same direction as Danger because I think he's heading in the right way.
Okay, and then one more of them goes. Moving over here. And then finally it is Elodie's turn.
Say something about the motherfucking prequels, bitch. Say something fucking
Fuck yeah.
What the fuck? Is that a Star Wars reference from Cardi B? What the fuck was that?
Cardi B is down like that.
Yeah.
Are you not familiar with Natalie Portman rap? That is
No.
Natalie
Yeah,
Portman.
SNL skit, yes.
No way.
Yeah.
That is Padme Amidala.
Prequels, bitch.
They were good.
He's tall. Man, you guys are going to have a revelation after this session when you watch Natalie Portman rap. It's probably the greatest thing that ever happened on SNL. It's nuts.
Yes.
I was familiar with her game, but not that particular instance.
Yeah. Okay. Elodie turns and attempts to dispel magic. She gets dispel magic. Do you want Kai or Danger first?
Danger's faster. He'll get further away.
Okay, she gets it off of Danger. Danger, you're no longer feared.
I get to
Feel
just
like a
sit pretty
hero
till I
again.
run again.
Well, Gaspar, are we still trying to get out, or are we gonna just kill him?
We should, I think, drop back. Well,
Also, one more thing for her turn. She can cast a spell and start playing. So you can turn on your Elodie Inspire buff. Which is 5 attack, 5 damage, and 5 versus fear and charm.
That's nice.
our positioning is bad, Mandy, and
Yeah.
that's largely my fault. So if you delay to me, I will kill some of these things around us, and then you zip us west.
Okay. I will delay to Gaspar.
Okay. He is in 22.
If that's cool with you.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Da-ba-da-da-ba-da-da-da.
Elodie sounds very shaky as she sings and plays. She sounds really scared, even though the fear is gone. The spell's gone.
What, let's see. What kind of knowledge check would you like to determine what sort of bane these creatures need?
Arcana.
Okay, knowledge. Arcana.
Kate, you can roll 2.
Thank you.
That's enough. You know they are aberrations. Kate, they're not undead. They're not demons. They're not devils. They're literally evil brain-eating aliens. Or leftover spawn from some dead eldritch god. They're mystery meat.
Oh, good. Another type of thing that wants to eat us.
Aberrations?
You can,
Wow. Like
you
that.
can bane it. You can switch to aberration bane.
Which one's hurt? This one, north
Yeah.
of Kate? Is that the one she whacked?
You have flank on it too.
I do. Yeah. I will go buck wild, Bane. Bane. Blanking. We are hasted. Here it comes.
39 hits, kills it.
Good.
Start chopping west at that point.
Okay. Hit.
I haven't.
Hit.
Is it still alive?
Yep.
Okay. This doubles as a bull rush because I now have shield slam.
Okay. Shield slam hits. Do you want to push it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I don't think it. Let me see if shield slam moves me. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Hit with a free bull rush attack. You may choose to move with your target if you are able to take a 5-foot step. Okay, I do not move with it. I just
Okay.
punch it.
Okay, you punch it off, yeah.
Okay. So we need to get up to you and phase step us. Where do we want to?
I think yes, but it's your call if you want to just kill them. But if there's anything, I think we should face step west because like we're doing okay here. But if there's anything else coming out of these buildings at us,
We're about to get eaten.
Yeah, we're gonna get eaten.
I've already taken 4 con damage, so
That's my primary concern at this point.
Yeah.
Is that you took 4 con damage.
Yeah. Since we're hasted, can I take a swing at this dude next to me before doing that?
If you need to cast a spell, that takes your turn.
Okay.
You can also
Wasn't sure
move
with
a
haste.
bunch, but
Yeah. I'm just gonna go up here to get 5 foot up to Gaspar and cast phase step to get us out of here.
what does phase step do?
It's like D-door.
Okay.
I'm trying. My inventory is a mess of scrolls.
Hell yeah.
Roll.
Okay.
If you get within range of Elfrip, he can cast Prot Fire on everybody.
Yeah.
Which could come in handy.
Should we put us on this side of Elfrip in case they chase us? Or
Yes, great call. Yeah,
thanks.
It's actually really smart.
Phase step only moves one creature. Does not move you also, Kate. So you want to move after that? You can have a standard move. You have a huge move right now.
Yeah, I'll send Gaspar with a spell and then run after him.
Okay.
Thank you.
You can easily avoid them so you don't get any AOs.
Yeet.
Yeet.
I like to think this whole plan was discussed between Kate and Gaspar with only a series of looks, since they have fought together for like months at this point. He gives you a fist bump as you run back up.
Hell yeah, fist bump. We're doing great.
Look at him spending move actions. Embarrassing.
I love thinking about Gaspar doing a fist bump because it means he's grown so much that he's learned to fist bump and does it.
Yeah.
It's like Steve Rogers simulating being cool.
Yeah.
He doesn't really get it.
I got that.
I understood that reference.
Yeah.
I can't wait to keep running away.
Get all coned up, you bitches. Do it.
Oh!
Well, fuck.
Not like that. Wasn't talking to
We
us.
are the
Oh,
bitches.
boy. Oh, no.
Magical hailstones pound down upon you. You take that damage. You can save versus the cold part of it, I think. The damage occurs only once. The remaining duration of the spell, heavy snow and sleet rain down in the area. Creatures in the area take -4 on perception, and the entire area is difficult terrain, so you move at half speed. Unless, like them, you're permanently flying.
Yay. Damage.
So you take the full 17. It's not amazing damage, but it is a pretty bad movement limiter.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Toby, did we both just apply that?
I did not apply it.
Okay. My hit points went down more. Oh, I forgot. I missed a hit. Never mind.
2 pussies.
Danger, you ain't feared no more.
These things are undead, right?
Nope.
Like you say. No?
They're not.
The fuck are they?
Aberrations.
Okay.
They're
Are they
alien.
intangible?
They're tangible.
Tangible? Alright.
You don't need ghost touch to hit them. You can just shoot them.
Alright, I'll just shoot him, man.
You just shoot them.
Oh, man.
If you're going
I
for the
need
little
like a...
ones, your range to the big guy is 120. Your range to the little one's more like 95.
I need to get a fucking, I don't know, something to make it so I don't have to load each individual arrow.
Oh, really? Is it making you do that?
Bow.
I'll fix that. Which bow is this? Devastator?
Bow.
Oh, because you're using specific arrows?
I mean, it's just for each shot. It's.
It should auto-load regular arrows. Maybe they broke that.
I think it broke it.
Dang it.
That's good.
I rolled the save, took the damage off, and then added some HP back because I forgot to apply DR earlier.
Okay. Ooh.
Natural 20. Roll out.
Who do you want first?
Oh, man.
Holy shit.
He's hilarious.
Chaos Wendigo.
You want the big one?
The big one.
Okay. You
Waste that motherfucker.
hit for 13. You hit and confirm for 52. You hit for 16. You hit for 16. You hit for 17. You devastate it. It's over half dead already. Arrows just sinking into its face, eyes, and neck, and you hear it roar and like hold its tentacly hands up in front of its face, trying to deflect arrows, but they all sink into something vital.
Alrighty.
Holy shit.
I know, right? Elfrip is going to cast Pra Energy Communal.
Worse than it looks. I love my job.
Oh my gosh!
Doing a little boy impression of himself.
Fuck.
I love my job.
That's Graham at work every day.
Wee. Yeah, for real.
Holy
I do sound exactly
shit.
like that.
I went to the bathroom. Are we dead?
No, I'll play the audio for you again.
Holy shit.
I can't.
I think we need
Everybody's
to say something below first.
What were we saying, Elfwhip?
Crap.
Worse than it looks.
There it
I
is.
love my job.
That's hilarious.
We need that on the soundboard.
Sorry, Anna, what were we saying?
Alright. Kate, Gaspar, and Elodie, you've all got prop fire.
Thank you.
Excellent, thank
Okay,
you.
so Elodie, I know you've been through a lot today already, but I'm probably gonna drop a fireball on us. Don't worry, it'll be okay. But I'm not being awful or crazy. Kind of.
Oh my god. Why?
Because you're immune
you're
to it
protected. Because now, if you get hit with one of those, then I can still attack it for lots of damage.
Shellin fucking Christ.
now. It's a front row seat to the burning death of a nightmare creature that wants to eat you and devour your soul.
This is what happens in Numeria.
You see why
and,
we're paranoid?
How far can I move with this ice hailstorm going on?
Are you flying yet, or are you still walking?
I'm still walking.
15 feet.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's. I'll at least get a little away from you guys, so we're not as coned up. That's my turn. Oh wait, even with haste on?
Yeah, haste you can get 30 feet instead of 15. And Kai is still feared. No one's dispelled it off of Kai.
Okay, I'm gonna do something that may make me look like a little shit. But I'm gonna
Do
run
you guys?
diagonally.
Wait. Anna, do you want to back game that? Because I thought you were gonna dispel. Well, Elodie will get him also, if you want to keep Elfrip's fire. Okay. She'll go get him.
Okay.
She can keep up.
I'm running. To right here.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Elfred, a tentacle wraps around the side of your head.
What? Oh.
It doesn't grab onto you because of your flat-footed armor class. An invisible tentacle monster from right behind you tries to grab you.
It'd be an interesting, like, to see him try to wrap around that helmet.
That's probably what saved you, is your inherent armor, your flat-footed armor class.
Wait, should that helmet have... Hold the phone.
Yeah?
Should my helmet have done something when he got...
Yes.
When he was scared?
When you made the save, the helmet would have recharged one charge of your channel. So that channel you used earlier, it's recharged.
Okay.
And if...
But it wasn't... We didn't get the, like, scary Serona attack afterwards?
No, that's...
Okay.
What happened to her at Northgard was they were hitting her with like 5 or 6 fear attacks around. She would make all the saves because she has a 19 will save. And every time they would hit her with one, she would go overcharge. She would hit maximum channels. And if you're at maximum channels when the helmet triggers, it just blasts positive channels out. It just releases.
Oh.
So the vampires unwittingly cause themselves to get bathed in positive channels.
So if I get hit again with that guy with the big boy's fear scream,
automatically channel.
Oh, excellent.
And it won't cost you any action at all. It'll just happen. Yeah. So your charges should be maxed. Yep. Okay, she, while singing, runs this way, turns the corner, hits Kai with a dispel. She fails to dispel. She rolled bad and didn't get it.
Take my second reroll.
Yeah.
Okay. She got it.
What?
Nice.
Kai is no longer feared.
Well, Kate, we never go anywhere nice. You know that?
Nope. We need a vacation.
Yeah, some bad shit up here. I was going to just start shooting them.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck.
I know. A Spiritus Sancti. I dropped the shield. I dropped the goddamn sword. Carry nothing. 5 foot forward. See that big fucker back there. Lay into him. Give him both these horribly evil pistols.
God damn. Oh my god.
Crit for 86. Explodes its head.
Yeah.
It just detonates. You start firing and you feel the will in these pistols driving on, screaming in your head to explode his head. And when you do, you feel exalted inside. Where do you want the other bullets to go? This one here is hurt.
Start in and move out.
Okay. Chris clicking all the success noises.
Jasper doesn't realize it, but he's screaming as he does this.
Ah!
Like a fucking Tarantino movie.
You're doing great,
Holy
Gaspar.
fuck.
I'm gonna put my badge on me.
Damn son of a bitch.
All right.
You fired your
Well,
Judge
shit.
Judy executioner pistols.
Keep dropping 40,000 gold weapons on the ground.
Yep.
I kind of want to. Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say adamantine sword on the deck.
Oh yeah.
Plus 4 shield on the ground.
Gaspar a gunslinger now?
It's a wannabe.
was gonna shoot through this guy and hit the big one, but since he's dead, I'm gonna go up here and then lightning bolt through these two.
You okay now, Brandon?
Yeah, I'm good, I think. I was just like, why did everyone get very eerily silent?
Kate, you didn't even know it, but you got 3 of them with that blast.
Yeah.
They all made their saves,
Oh,
of
god
course.
damn it.
But you do about
One
50.
save to rule them all.
Yep. You do about 50 points of damage there.
Worth a shot.
Since you can't
Always
see
worth a
invisible,
shot.
Gaspar, you didn't see this one coming.
Oh.
I just noticed that you can't see invisible very well today. Just thought I'd remind you that you can't see invisible. Kate's got her big boy armor class pants on. That misses. Mmm, 30 hits Gaspar for 13, and I drained some blood.
No!
4 con. Baby.
Oh no.
Kate, since you don't have See Invisible on, you didn't see this one coming up on you. If you could see Invisible, you'd have seen it coming.
Yeah.
I got hit by one of the... No, I didn't get hit by the other one. Okay.
Oh no, I hit Kate exactly. I'll click the 17 on you, and then he gets...
My...
No?
1 second. Sorry, my buff
buff
keeps
went
going down.
Okay.
Yeah.
If your armor class is supposed to be higher, then you're good.
Yeah.
Okay, you're
It's
good.
supposed to be...
It missed.
Okay.
Does not drain more of your con.
2
Okay.
pussies.
Sorry. I'm gonna make it priority this week to figure out what that bug is. It's slowing us down a lot. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, it's okay. I'll put my hit points back.
Yeah, you better be. It's
Aye.
definitely your fault.
It is. It's some mod I enabled.
Oh.
Andrew says it wasn't actually running away, it was tactical displacement.
Tentacle displacement.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll add that to the report.
Tentacle displacement.
That's a good one.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, where do you want to start?
Closest to furthest. Well, we'll get the flank off of, They're both flanked, right?
They're not flanked because they're back to back with each other.
Oh, okay. Wait, why did I just say BRE? The fuck? I did not type that. I'll start on the bottom. Your Gaspar. Or actually, no, I'll start north because Kate's lower HP.
Okay.
Thanks.
Oh, it's from Tim.
Boom. Yeah, Tim probably still has privileges to talk through danger. 2, 3, 4, 5 arrows in it, and it drops right out of the air. Kate, this one north of you just almost got a piece of you. At the last second, you avoided it, and then you saw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 arrows sink into the side of it, and it falls to the ground. They sort of shrivel up.
Thanks, Danger.
They sort of shrivel up and blacken and kind of deflate like a balloon. They're still there, like this pile of rubbery flesh. Babe.
Yeah.
Babe.
Babe.
Hey, quick question.
Yeah.
General knowledge question. Do our characters know which one is going next? Or is that...
Yeah, you kind of see it coming, like... It's about positioning, and you see them running in, you see them raising up a weapon to swing or whatever. You can kind of tell.
Okay.
I'm fine with you guys having that technical knowledge.
Gotcha.
What you don't know is that there's an invisible one hitting Kai, because you guys don't have See Invisible up today.
Oh. That's fun for Kai.
And I hit him, so he takes that 16, and then I get to drain his blood and inject him full of evil alien chemicals.
3 con damage.
Eat shit.
Jesus Christ, I'm dying, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kai's dying too.
As it's pumping its evil bile into your body and draining your blood, it makes this sound.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Well, I can't believe
Fireball
I just
Kai.
took 3 fucking con damage.
Area
Hold
of
on.
denial around Kai.
I gotta turn on some things to make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay. Well, since my friends have Profire on, I'm gonna do my favorite thing in the whole world.
Hell yeah.
I've got versus Fireball versus Living versus Undead and versus Unliving or versus Living Widened.
These are living.
Okay. And we are hasted. Spiffy. Not sure if that does anything. Use. And oh, look at that. It matches the whole blast radius of that weird hailstorm.
Just clearing out some templates here.
Well, wouldn't it have melted the hailstorm, you know?
I'm going to actually say that it does in this case. But both because
Awesome,
the
because
person who originally cast the hailstorm is dead, and because your fireball was so potent.
Yeah, and I would like to say that was a Hail Mary move.
Oh, God.
Well done.
Thank you.
They've all elected to fail versus your fireball and take 38 each.
Fuck yeah.
You just did 150 points of damage.
Plus what I did against my friends.
This top one was already damaged. Yeah, you guys got to figure out how much of your prot is gone.
Okay. I'm gonna stab this guy, because that was fucking rude of him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hit. Natural one automatically misses, and the other one hits. You tear him up, but that natural one could have been more damage. Oh, don't forget your hasted. Do one more swing.
Yeah, the buffs keep just falling right off of me.
Hell yeah. And another natural one. You missed twice.
Impossible. I've rolled like 6 of them today.
Sad. Trombone. Elfrip.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Yep. Got you one.
Getting torn the fuck up.
2 times. And I get to drain your blood.
Okay.
I'll put this con damage on you.
Yeah, if you would. Do I have to apply all that damage? You did it for
No,
me.
I
Okay.
did it. You're good. But you are down to about 60 hit points now.
Oh boy.
Does not hit Kate.
Say something about the motherfucking prequels, bitch. Say something fucking nice about Jar Jar Binks.
Insane hype track.
While singing, LOD goes, "No!" and runs all the way down at this thing attacking Kai. At the last second, she diverts this way and comes in so she doesn't get AO'd. And she attacks and flanks.
Love you, Elodie.
And she crits for 35.
Holy shit.
Killing it.
Nice.
Jesus. Wow.
She comes running down the road there, runs off this market table, jumps at the creature, and drives her blade straight down through the center of its body, killing it.
God damn.
Damn.
I don't think I can
Shout
see
out
that, but good shot.
Elodie.
Fucking shit.
Yep, you're right, fucking shit. Thank you.
All right, man. Which of these are hurt?
All.
All of them are hurt?
Hurt worst is this one.
Okay, we start there. And I just can't drop no more guns, Lieutenant Dan.
Hit. Hit. Dead.
Start shooting them off, Kate.
Hit.
Thank you.
Hit. Hit. Dead.
Gonna do some chopping. 1 second. Adding the haste attack. Gonna put fire on it. And there we go.
Oh yeah. That's gonna hit. Hit. Killed this one, and you'll turn your last attack on this one. You're cutting through them.
Two pussies.
Mr. Danger, I wouldn't mind a little help over here.
I don't think you can see you. There's a building in the way.
Oh,
about that.
damn it. I forgot that one battle he had dragon help seeing through buildings.
Oh, Sylvia. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, 5 foot. Got a principal. Danger. Throws his bow on his back, unsheaths his sword, and sprints back into the fray.
Just to prove he's a man.
Is there?
Get in there.
I don't think I get an attack.
Yeah, you do. You can charge
That's
that far.
full move. Oh, is it?
You're
Okay.
hasted. You can charge that far.
Oh,
Charge,
you're
you
right.
get a
Yeah,
double.
I'm hasted.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. Plows into this one. Slashing it for 19.
Good to have you back, soldier.
He's not undead. That won't help.
They burn pretty good.
Awesome. Well, I think Fireball feels a little like overkill, but also I love Fireball, so
Scorching Ray would probably do it. If you
yeah,
don't want to
but
your previous Fireball has lit all of those buildings and part of the town on fire.
yeah, I think I did the town a favor by doing that.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
All the people got out. It's fine.
Did they?
Yeah.
They were already fleeing because of the Wendigo.
We'll just tell them that the apparitions lit it on fire.
Our body cams were off.
My body cams stay off when I'm in the country.
Yep.
Did you do full attack? Click that again if you would,
No.
please. Because he should be shooting 3 of those.
Should I use deadly aim, many shot, rapid shot, point blank?
Nah.
Any of those?
Nah, just full. There it is.
Whoa!
Natural 20.
Yeah, that's a good
Roll
one.
out.
Yeah.
Alfred turns with this thing, attaching tentacles to him, trying to kill him, and he just starts pumping firebolts into it. It takes 20, then the crit confirms, it takes 36, and it takes 20 more. You don't actually get the haste one, but that does kill it.
I do imagine Elfrip just like put his hands on the sides of that thing's body and scorching rayed it.
Okay, I still have haste on, so I'm going to.
What the fuck did I just kill?
I don't know, bro. Pretty freaky though.
I don't know, I just work here.
Yeah. I think this is about as far as I can go, but.
Oh, you're hasted. You can go 60 feet with a single move.
Okay. Well,
Meow.
I will move up a little bit more, and I have range weapons now, but can I see any of them?
Yeah, you could shoot one. He's right here.
Okay. I have the bang 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 bang, I believe the equivocator.
Okay.
And
I think I know who you
will
got that from.
Yeah,
No.
what's the
No
difference
record of that
between
sale.
like
You
bang,
moved so
bang,
you can
bang,
only
bang,
do a
bang,
single shot?
and vital shot, which...
You don't have the feats to do vital shot.
Okay, I'm gonna just go up in my inventory and do it that way.
Just do a single shot, yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know what's the difference between bang, 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 bang,
You
and
can't do
vital
vital
shot. Okay. So just one single shot.
Just do bang, 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 bang,
Okay.
and then pick single attack.
Okay.
Awesome. You shoot it for 31, and it drops. Kai comes around the corner with a desperate, beleaguered look on his face and just goes, blam, kills it.
I'm gonna
Thanks,
need some
Kai.
fucking help with con damage, I yell out.
Yeah, us too. Once we're out of here.
Can anybody see invis? Could be a jillion more of them.
Oh, Alfred will cast True Sight now. A little overkill, but he got it. Juicy.
Don't see any.
Anybody
Well, that
over
was
here?
unpleasant.
Yeah, we might want
My
to
favorite
create
kind.
water and put out that
Extra-dimensional
fire.
monsters with zero treasure.
Yeah.
Are there, we don't see any additional monsters?
Nope.
Are we out of combat?
Yep. It's a nice, quiet evening.
Sweep the neighborhood.
Just did.
Oh, you just ran around? With True Sight?
Yep.
Shit, okay. Good job. Fuck yeah.
We all limp down the alley.
If you got con damage, come form an orderly line here.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah, it's kind of a light day. Jasper looks at Elfrip. You don't have lesser restoration, do you?
I am in pain.
That was
Jasper looks at
insane.
Elodie. You don't have lesser restoration, do you? Or regular restoration?
I do have lesser restoration.
No.
Oh, okay. How many times could you cast that today?
4 more times.
That will fix con damage. And whatever you can't fix, Gaspar squeezes his little needle gun. I can fix.
That's good.
But I won't have more of these when I wake up in the morning.
2. 3. 4.
Okay, how are we doing this?
I will needle myself, so you guys figure that out amongst yourselves, however much con damage you're down.
I'm down 3.
This thing
Those
have
are chaos
organs?
spawn. I read a book about them
I'm down.
once.
I'm down 4, so I'll take one of those and bow out.
Okay. I think I'll take the...
Yeah,
I'll
Kate,
just
take the...
enough to heal me.
Yeah, Kate, take the first 2, and Kai, take the second 2, and that should cover everybody. Is anyone else down con damage? Elfrip, Elodie, Danger?
I can't tell. I don't know what con damage is, or I don't know where to look.
Elfrip has
You'd
2
know.
con damage.
Oh, you wouldn't know.
It's on your
Okay, there
attributes
were
page.
there were 2 that were 4, so if I take 1 and Kai takes 1, we'll be healed, and then there's 2 individual ones that should fix Elfrip.
Well, I think for the sake of my immersion, you actually wouldn't know how potent they were
Fair.
before
Oh my
you
god.
took them.
Becoming Harrison. Jesus Christ.
He's not here, and that's what he'd say.
Somebody's got to bear the load.
And he'd be right. Elfrip doesn't cast the spell in the air and then let it hang.
Fun fact, I've once been at a table with both Harrison and Rye. It was amazing.
Oh, were they like Anakin and Obi-Wan in episode 3?
They were like Anakin and Obi-Wan versus Count Dooku. Yeah.
Oh
Exactly
my
what I was
god.
picturing before you even fucking said it.
You go in slowly on the left.
Sith Lords, Game Masters are our speciality. Douchebags.
I think I forgot to apply the damage from that attack that I got. So
It's
I
okay.
just did and then healed myself.
No, Elfrip channeled, so I put some heals on everybody.
Okay,
Thanks,
thank you.
Elfrip.
Yep.
I don't feel so well.
So I asked this poorly before, but where is it that I look for con damage?
On your character sheet, under the attributes tab, it floats out next to your con under the damage column. You got a 2.
Ah, I still have 2 damage.
So you need a lesser resto.
But I used lesser resto multiple times and applied the.
But the party
I applied the
assumed you
healing
gave
and
it
nothing.
to them.
Oh.
Yeah. Do you have
That's
enough?
okay.
Do you have another one?
No, I just used them all up.
Yeah, we're gonna be down some con until we sleep, and then wake up in the morning, and you cast it on you, and then if you're feeling really generous, cast it on me because Daddy's drug gun is out.
We're gonna pause here because we're a little over time, and we're out of combat, and that means that you can run back to wherever you've hidden Denvaya, and she can do the rest of the restoration.
Okay.
Oh, it's just a burger flipping second.
No.
What?
Miss Elodie.
Now?
Miss Elodie, I'm gonna introduce you to the Relax You. It's some Numerian shit. You're gonna love it.
Lord, I'm achy.
I'm all tuckered out.
Oh god, oh fuck, oh god, oh fuck, oh god, oh fuck.
Yeah, welcome to the team, friend.
Need me a kip and a cheeky little nap.
You were great. You were an asset there, and you didn't die. I can't overstate how big a deal those things individually are, let alone together.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here.
Now, I know it specifically calls for undead, but seeing as we're in Carrion Hill, I figured we'd make an exception.
Let's have us a tea and a biscuit.
Carrion compass. What is this shit?
Yeah.
Where in the damn hell did this ugly motherfucker come from?
Actually, Danger, you won't even have to spend the spell. It won't work on him because he's not undead, but as you're looking
Look at the boy.
him,
He making that boy's brains dance.
the slashes, the shots in its body, the arrows that pierced it, as you kind of examine it and look at it, parts of its sort of rubbery outer flesh falls open where the wounds are. Like the wounds get bigger and it just sort of falls to pieces. And inside, you find some stuff. 1 second.
Oh,
you find
God.
Inside it, you find a set of chainmail that looks like one of the ones the town guards use. And a weapon,
no.
and a bow, and a torch, and some arrows. Standard issue Carrion Crow gear.
Oh.
And these other ones, these littler ones, as you look around in the ruined buildings around you, you find bodies actually this time. Although there's no blood, the bodies have exploded from the inside out. There's no blood or bodily fluids anywhere around the corpse. These things burst out of nearby civilians, and the Wendigo actually just took over the entire body of the host and morphed into a Wendigo-like shape. It was not actually a Wendigo, it was a aberration masking itself or taking on the abilities and shape of a Wendigo.
Oh, it's bad. It's real bad.
And so this whole neighborhood has 15 civilians that are exploded from the inside out. Usually their chest, but sometimes their upper thigh or their neck areas where it came out of.
I'll take his arrows, and I salute while doing so.
Hell yeah.
Cannibration mentioned.
If I get fucking exploded, I want someone to put my arrows in a monster.
Amen, sister.
And that's going to cause you guys to see this town and this problem a little differently than you did a few minutes ago.
Well, we found the missing
Pizza not
people.
good.
Whole damn town meeting under the cooling tower.
Oh boy.
Ugh.
I know we're quitting, but Knowledge Arcana, what the fuck? Like, what causes this?
Or
do you want to save that?
Kate wants to, yeah.
Bondage mind.
High five.
Kate, you've read about these. They're supposed to be dead. Eldritch horrors from the old gods that died 10,000 years ago would corrupt the flesh of their followers and non-followers alike and slowly take them over, bursting forth out of their bodies like being born out of an egg or a cocoon. And they're typically flying, sentient, minor psychic beings that can alter their form and capabilities at will. They are pure chaos. They are always chaotic evil. They predate Tar-Baphon. They're older. Even more pure evil. Tar-Baphon was once a person. These were never. There is some old bad shit somewhere in this town causing this.
Could it perhaps manifest in the giant, stinky trash pit that they all just live near and tolerate the stench of?
Not sure. But
that smell like sulfur.
That trash pit's been a building. That's been accumulating for decades. And whatever's happening to this town has only been happening for the last couple weeks. It does coincide with the cult fleeing through here. But this does not look like the cult's
Carrion Makanda.
Carrion Makanda, that's right.
So the cult flees through this area, and as they're passing through, they pause or leave something that creates this issue of eldritch horrors exploding out of townspeople, and that's it. That's fucked. These guys are awful.
You just blame them for everything. There's no connection to that yet, other than the timing's pretty sus.
If it looks like a duck.
It's a duck that explodes into a tentacle monster.
Probably the cult.
What, you want due process for the cult now?
Oh, nobody gets due process anymore.
Deepos turns on the GM for that.
Oh.
Don't you know that due process is unconstitutional?
Toby's in the cult.
Got your due process right here.
Well,
Mariah,
something.
You see why we're paranoid now?
I think I want to leave maybe sooner.
Yeah, well, okay. I was initially like, don't go to Numeria, but maybe it's a good idea.
Is the Penitent Hearth safe?
Yeah, it's a great place.
Yeah, it's
we
a
like
safe
them.
place to be.
Tell them we said hi.
Holy fucking shit.
Good luck.
She is in a just permanent state of shock for the rest of the evening. She's been in scrapes before. You know, she's like fought bandits and gangs and won duels. She's no stranger to killing and fighting. Obviously, she's pretty competent, but she hasn't seen anything quite that horrible before.
Elfrip sits her down with a glass of whispered courage and pops the relax you on her head.
Welcome to the shit, sweetheart.
Want to get drunk and watch movies? Make you feel better?
Even better, it's a bard listening to music.
Oh, yeah. One more time.
Oh, yeah.
Say something about the motherfucking prequels, bitch. Say something fucking nice about Jar Jar Binks.